You never find a girl's panty on the floor.
Why
A
not?
girl's what?
A girl's underwear on the floor.
Bro.
Those one, and you know, you guys, you know that one of the tongue. It looks like it's lying on the floor.
It's like a biltong, ne?
Yeah, like a biltong. And then it has that brown thing there.
I knew it though. I knew he wasn't gonna last. Okay, I don't wanna lie though. Short guys know how to raise.
That's
Yeah.
true.
They do
But
know
that's
how to
because,
raise.
What?
I actually have got backlash. Someone was like, this girl's not that mature. Mto just wants to.
Ashkara in the
Ashkara in the
panganon.
bangalow.
Join the club.
I was like,
Ah,
rather.
he also wants to panganon.
Like,
Join the club.
Then you and Busi.
We what?
yeah,
you know.
You know.
Why
know
does
what
it
to
make
say.
you uncomfortable? Why?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Then someone said, shame, poor Busi was looking for Brendan and Sino.
Sino, yes.
But unfortunately, Sino is the Minister of Youth
enjoyment.
Entertainment.
Yes.
Kala Niklas. Sorry. Thank
It's
you.
the one that the wives take if they know that the husband is cheating.
Damn. It's deep.
Prep.
Also now.
Well, they take that.
My Uber driver today, he was telling me how he has a girlfriend of 8 years, but he cheats
Huh?
like nobody's business. And he says the reason why he cheats is because he doesn't want to feel... He feels like one woman is boring. So
Yeah.
in order to ignite that thing, he needs to go elsewhere to wash his eyes. And then when he sees his wife again, it's like, my wife. And then he gets aroused again.
No, that's at
so-
least he's honest. That's good. The brother is honest. my
Ari,
brother.
one man is not enough for me.
One
One
woman
woman.
is not enough.
And then he
Yeah.
said
That's
every
enough for
woman,
me.
he said every man cheats.
He said that.
Yeah, every year you're bound to treat like twice. Like
Only?
with two women. You say only.
Too small, they don't.
Sino cheats twice a week. man.
No, it's not cheating if the
Twice
girl
a
knows.
day.
Twice a
It's so
day.
it's what?
It's temp.
It's temp, yes.
That's what I asked him. I'm like,
And you
so
know, Mto's the one who suggested that I do that one.
it's temp
It's
level.
Yeah, so I proposed it.
But you don't want to get married.
That's an open
You don't wanna get
relationship.
married.
Yeah, I won't get married, but I'll have two girlfriends.
As long as they
Bro,
are fine with it.
You say this thing of open relationship. That's not a bad idea. After
It's
all.
really not.
It's not.
My
but
ki-
one-sided.
Exactly.
Huh?
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Okay.
Why
I'll
one
enjoy
sided?
your
Yeah,
wife.
why can't...
That I know how it feels.
Wife.
Yeah?
Not wife, Pella. Open relationship is not a wife material.
Yes, it's
a
a
relationship, not an open marriage. It's an open
now is the
relationship.
Ngulazi now.
It's cured
So you
now,
can't
Chief.
get the ngulazi you.
It's cured now. You didn't hear.
They found
Ngulazi
the
is
cure
cured.
now.
They found a formula now to
Yeah,
fix
but
it.
it's
Didn't
not
they say they're only
accessible, Chief.
releasing it next year or
It doesn't
something?
matter. You'll get it. You'll know in 5
It
years.
is coming.
Imagine,
Yeah.
imagine that. Hey.
So we
But
can
like
start
for
now.
real, I wanted to find out, guys, what's there to be scared of now since this thing is sorted? Tell me, you
Gonorrhea.
know sex, you know everything.
Drop.
What's there to be?
Real.
I'm still afraid of
Herpes.
ngulazi.
STDs,
herpes.
Everything that
None
is
of those things
sexually
you can fix
transmitted.
without
Herpes is for life, my brother.
forever. For
Herpes
real.
is for life.
Gonorrhea you can cure, but it's
That one is stays
Which
in
one
the
is
spine, my
gonorrhea? Which one
brother.
is gonorrhea?
I don't like it's
Don't just pass.
Guys, you
coming
can't
out.
cure herpes.
no.
What do you mean?
You can't.
So if you have herpes, it's
It's
child.
late, yeah.
What
And
is
it's
what
disgusting.
is herpes?
Herpes is mouth sores. Or have you ever seen someone with a
Cold.
like a
It's just mouth
cold
sores.
sore? No, not just that. That is herpes. There's different simplex. There's simplex 1 and simplex 2. So simplex 1 maybe either I don't know, maybe you're born with it or
But the mouth sores can't go away. They can.
yes, it's
Yeah.
dormant, but it stays in your
System.
spine
Oh,
forever.
so that
Yeah.
thing it's so it doesn't really last forever. It's
It
like
does.
this. Listen, if that's what you're saying, the dormancy thing, there's this thing also called shingles. Do you know shingles?
Oh, yes.
And you get
the-
shingles before you get the outbreak of
What
herpes.
shing of?
Shingles is like
It's like
some-
if it's like a ringworm of some sort.
Okay.
but it's
Yeah.
bad.
It's bad. Like
It's bad.
it's not-
like
it's not-
you normally get it on your neck or on your back.
Okay.
And it hurts. It's one of the most painful things to have. Like it becomes like it's like you in Seswati they call it ibande.
Yeah.
It's like someone hits you with a belt, then you've got a line, but it's just ringworms in a line.
Yeah, in a line,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
And
No-
they're big.
Normally people with HIV, when the immune is low, they get shingles. But then they
That one
say
you can't cure.
yes. But here's the catch.
dormant as well.
When they say it's dormant, this thing of you can't cure it is misleading because you will think you have it forever. What they say is once you have it, it will forever be in your system. But it won't show, you will no longer hurt. You just
But you
always...
still have it, bro. Yes,
But it's
I
just
got
not
shingles,
visible.
bro. I got shingles. That's why I'm saying that. I once got them. That's, how
why
I
he's
found out.
defending the singles.
Listen, I'll explain. So when I got shingles, I got it when? I think last year or 2 years back.
Nah, but
I won't
shingles
lie,
is-
I was scared, bro, because all the doctors were
How did you
saying,
get it?
Is it like hereditary?
No. So
Ciao.
the doctors, the first thing, bro, I'm telling you, I was scared, bro, because when you get shingles, all the doctors, it develops in a bit. So when I got it started like a small thing, bro. Mine was here. Started like a small thing. I was like, this thing.
Oh, that time when you got that, then you started blaming Nico now.
Yes. So you know what happened?
what?
I thought
He was
it
blaming
started
the
off like
barber
a
now.
barber. You know those blisters that barber? Yeah.
And he was genuinely angry at Nico, guys.
I was,
He wasn't
I won't
happy.
lie. Because I'm thinking this priest operating me without operating
The spirit.
the
Yeah.
spirit, you know.
Okay.
So it starts like that. I'm like, man, it happens 1, 2, 3 weeks. Then it gets more intense. It gets more
Oh, it
painful.
was sore.
Like very sore, bro. Like with time it gets really sore. So now I start going to the doctor. The first doctor I looked at, it was a white guy. I was not happy with the service. I felt like he didn't show me love because I'm black. When he saw me, he literally did this. And the first question he asked is, when last did you have sex? And he's like, when did you check your status? He's like, when did you... I'm like, this guy. I'm like, I need a second opinion. Because I'm also trying to understand, what are you saying to me? He's like, yeah, this is not good. This is not good, man.
Second opinion because you
Oh,
don't
no,
trust
sorry.
him or you're
Sorry,
in denial.
I started at Clicks. When I
Yeah.
went on Clicks, I'm like, hey, can I get something for blisters? She's like, let me see the blisters. She's like, how long have you had this? I tell her, she's like, yo. I go to a private doctor, White Brew, the one in Hatfield. Bro, he panicked. He panicked the most.
Ne?
He's like, yeah, this is not a good
Chief,
thing.
must test now.
I'm shaking, Chief. He's asking me, when last did you have sex and when last did you test? I'm like,
1 month.
yeah,
Ne?
bro, it gets worse. He says, come back. Give me a few pills. He's like, come back if it gets worse. And you need to come back immediately. Bruh, I'm not happy with the treatment because he didn't explain to me what this means. Why are you asking me about? He didn't explain, but he did say
Oh, he
this
was
is
just
bad.
asking. Now the brother is panicking now.
Bro, my mom's friend is a doctor. I'm like, I hit her up. I'm like, yo, now the pain is real, bro. I can no longer sleep with this side. I can't sleep at night. It's bad. And remember, I can't see how bad it is because it's at the back.
It was bad, Chief.
Yeah. I go to her hospital and my friend's mom. And when she sees it, she also freaks out, bro. She's like, yeah, this is not good, man. We go to, what's this, Lancet, we do blood test. Yeah, I was scared, bro. We did blood test.
Now my brother is here.
Yeah. Sharper. Things came out clean and whatever.
Tango.
But then they told me, they gave me the medication and everything. But they did say if this thing doesn't cure, you can be negative, but you have it. But it's still saying negative. So they're like, with these pills, if you don't cure in 2 weeks,
That means
It's forever.
yeah.
But then they also tell me this. They all say this. They're like, once you get shingles once, it's there for the rest of your life. I'm going back to the herpes thing. So technically,
No,
I
but
still have
herpes-
shingles, but I'm fine now.
No, but you have outbreaks. Do you have outbreaks?
There'll be once in a while where it feels itchy, but I've never had it again.
Doesn't
But
that scare you? Like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm about to have it again.
I have.
do you
I
only
have
get it here?
moments. Yes.
Or everyone
My
gets
shingles.
shingles?
No. There's
Yours.
different. There's one here. There's common spots. So apparently it moves in your nerves. So your nerves move like this.
Yeah.
Someone might catch him there. It catches me here. And they say this one is the worst because if you delay, it can get close to the brain. nerve. And once it touches that,
They
So
didn't
you've
do
only
that
had
thing in
it
high
here?
school where they clap your head now. Maybe that's why now.
no.
Guys, me, I don't know. No, serious. Even this thing of ringworms in school, when you cut your scope, you know that thing where people hit your head? Now you have ringworms and things and... Aye, Chief.
did you used to have? Do you guys remember in primary we had these
Well,
kids
guys,
when they
like,
cut
and
their
then
hair?
ringworms. It's so
Now,
disgusting.
Yeah.
you've had it.
What's that?
Like
Oh, when
ringworms.
it's grey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
had
because
one.
of the barber,
So now
no?
me, I had, I used to cut.
You used to
I used to
have
cut
that
in
one.
borders,
You
Chief.
used to have that one.
No, it's because of where I cut. So the pro didn't operate the spirits properly. So he cut. Now they cut his scope, and it was there by the streets. There's a place called Boulders in Midrand. So it's by a taxi rank. So now so now they said no, cut. Go there, I cut.
You used to
2-3
cut by the
days.
taxi
And it's
rank.
always
It was my first time, bro.
Why would you do
Yeah.
that?
I was with an uncle who like So my mom wasn't in town. He said cut his hair. Mommy, you're
He said you'll be
too.
sharp. You'll be sharp.
He said, you come now. Cut this boy's hair. I'm dead. Just come. Then it was here. There was it was grey.
Didn't they put spirits when you're done?
Say they didn't put it properly.
No,
Like, they didn't apply.
I can't remember, but I know that I got it from that bro.
What grade was this?
Primary school.
It's always primary.
Yeah.
I never seen someone
Six,
Foundation
seven.
phase, grade 1, 2, 3, sometimes grade 4.
You know what I noticed?
And I
Me-
gave it to someone else also.
How? How do you give it to someone
when
else?
you sleep next to like
No, but even if they touch it, because what they do in my school, they used to hit your head. If you have chest cough.
So they
So
take
now they
it
probably
when
touched and then they maybe touched someone else and then it just became a thing. Chicken
that's
pox
why
as well.
in crash most of them have ringworms because they get it from each other.
I never had those
Even
things,
in the
bro.
sand. If you
Yeah.
like small children who play in the
You
sand.
know what I used to suspect, which I think is true? It was mostly the unnutritioned ones, the malnutritioned ones that used to get that.
No.
Jay, if you eat nice vegetables and you don't get that
You can
thing,
still
bro.
get it.
You
bro.
can still get it.
You are the ones who say no. School me, I'm still fine. I won't get it because
No.
you can get anyone can get it, my
ringworms.
brother.
Bro,
Any sickness you can get.
think of this Saturday. You hardly, okay, maybe it's, you hardly find the rich kids with that thing.
They treat
do
they
have-
treat
they
it
treat quicker,
quickly,
maybe.
bruh.
Rich kids have serious
Medical aids.
medical issues.
Chief, the first thing,
Like, they're
put
very
ointment,
seri-
boom, boom, antibiotics, boom, boom, is finished. Now the kid, now they don't stuff. Now
We used to have this kid in primary. It was his thing. You just knew once he cuts his hair, it's coming.
grey.
Everything, bro. The whole hair.
His whole head.
Hi. That one probably had dandruff or something.
Then you know it also starts coming to the
Yes.
skin.
When
Are you
it's
serious?
dry, yeah.
You've never seen anyone with ringworms?
You haven't seen those kids, man.
Yeah.
No.
Dry.
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Like, it looks like it's peeling even when it comes
Yes,
white.
yes.
Yes.
How am I?
And it's itchy.
It's not nice.
I won't lie.
It was
bro.
very
Aye,
itchy.
It was itchy,
And
Chief.
it's a nice itch, ne?
Yeah.
Do you bleed after scratching it?
Nah,
Like
you don't.
you don't. Okay.
And these things, when they itchy, bro, because even the shingles things is itchy. When you scratch them, it digs deeper.
Yeah.
It becomes worse.
Yeah.
No, wait. You make it worse now.
Yeah.
And you sprayed it as well by doing that.
Yeah.
But I won't lie, shingles was easily the worst pain I've ever had in my whole life, bro. That thing
Ah.
is properly.
Oh, you haven't
can't
broken a
sleep,
bone.
You can't switch off. I've broken a bone.
When?
shingles
How?
was-
More
shingles was
painful
worse.
than that.
How? What bone?
Fell like this in a soccer, then this thing broke.
Broke.
Yes. Then I had to.
I mean,
wear
like
a-
crack.
Do you know
broke.
what kind of
Crack, yeah.
was it a break or a fracture? Do you know?
It's a fracture.
It's a fracture, but a
Chief,
serious
you know a
fracture.
break?
A serious
A
fracture.
break,
Break
it
is
comes
like-
out of the
Yeah.
skin.
Like
Now the bone is
breaky.
showing.
Sibu, yours
Yeah.
broke, ne?
It's a fracture. Do you know what
Breaking
breaking
is-
is?
Coming out.
You know what breaking
Breaking.
is?
Chief,
Yeah.
Mine
that one,
fractured.
they don't take over one
Yeah,
year to heal. 2 years.
Sibu fractured his, ne?
Yo. Oh.
Sibu,
Ah, but they were
Sibu-
brittle then.
Sibu fractured his. Guys, this is why diet is important. ne? So second year, my Bruce Sharing's part to the whole year. ne?
Yeah.
So the body's not getting the nutrients that
Yeah. That's why I broke the
He
bone.
fractures his bone in front of me, bro. And it was the easiest
The
thing
smallest
ever.
thing.
It was just to
So it didn't have any calcium
Those are
inside.
vegetables.
No,
Yes.
listen, it's just go. It's like it's so. I'm like, I'm thinking this thing is small. Eh? Time goes by.
Is it
It's
different?
like, bro, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Go to hospital. Doctor says
Fracture.
it's a bomb. I'm like, no ways, bro. Just from that, they operate him. They gave you
The
thing.
cast.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't.
Oh, the one that comes here.
The one that's just then you strap it. The one you strap. Yeah.
So they operate my brother this thing. I think he has it for 3 weeks. Now when he comes out, the arm is skinny now.
The one arm.
The arm is skinny. He's telling me the phone is heavy. Guys, you must eat.
Chief, how did you get back? How did you get back, my brother? Spot rocking.
A phone being heavy. It's diabolical. No ways.
We must eat, guys.
Me,
Yeah.
the biggest pain was mumps. I had mumps.
What's that one?
When your jaws enlarge. You're supposed to get. I don't know if it's it's not vaccination. What's the other one?
When
To
your jaws
reduce
get.
the mumps.
You say
Yeah.
when your jaws get.
There's this
Swollen.
thing they get swollen. Search there. Search for mumps, and you can't swallow as well.
What's the cause of that?
It's, no, you know you get.
But I yes,
It's
yeah.
like it's part of the family of both chicken pox. Those things that you get if you don't.
Vaccinate.
There's another word, man. I forgot. I don't know what the word is. Girls would know. So I didn't get now that one.
Yeah.
Even for measles, I also got
Immunization.
Yeah,
Yeah.
immunization.
Yes,
that
yes.
one. So no, I didn't get now for mumps now. The brother now. It gets big here.
What age? What age?
I was going through it in primary school. Bro, grade 5, 6 again. Hi, chief. Can't swallow.
Serious?
That is the pain, guys. Every time you swallow, you know when you're sick, man.
You have to think. They don't
Yeah,
think
I'm going to swallow. Yo, you know when you wake up and you're
It's
sick.
during those times. For some weird reason, you want to swallow saliva a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so
No, I
weird.
can't.
Is it worse than tonsils?
That's worse.
Yes, tonsils.
Tonsils.
Tonsils
I've never
is-
had tonsils.
Nah, tonsils are
Tonsils is-
painful.
Is it?
Yo.
That and
That is-
I
I can't chew. I can't swallow. I can't chew.
I can't chew, I can't swallow. It's so here. When you
Tonsils.
swallow, it's like,
You have to pause when you swallow.
Hey, chief. You have to. You know you expect the pain.
yo, that's
like you have to be
Come-
slow
Yeah,
with
you
it.
take
You
yourself.
take time.
You take
Yeah.
a moment of silence for the swallow.
Swallow.
You're like, okay, you're going down.
It
now.
takes you a minute to swallow. Like you swallow, kancane kancane,
Guys,
like
you
you
go
open.
through it.
Ne?
I saw this meme says, you know when the flu is starting to start.
Yo.
Yeah.
Then it says, you know you've got it for real the next morning.
When you
now
can't
you have-
swallow.
when you can't swallow.
Yeah.
That's how you know. Yeah.
Because it starts with the throat, like
yes.
Yeah.
When you wake up,
know.
it's dry.
yes,
Me, chief. I
that's
hate
painful.
that moment, bro. Yo, when you wake up,
And you feel that
Yeah, no.
back.
yeah.
Because you know it's the beginning.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, if I start taking medication ASAP, me.
Yeah.
I don't wait for it.
Same.
I don't.
To get
Rock.
to peak. Ne?
Yeah.
That's why I was late. I was going to get meds.
Did you
You're
get
getting
them?
flu. How up?
You know.
And you're not wearing, you're not dressed.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm hot. Like when we here, I sweat.
Oh,
Like it's
fever.
hot.
Ule
Yeah.
fever.
Who's
Yeah.
totally fever, man?
Ngeke.
Why not?
Why?
Show me
When Mzansi controller, man.
Yeah. Those guys also.
I won't.
No, do you have it? No, I don't have it. Do you have it?
It's
I
not
don't have it.
contagious. I've been
Okay.
around so many people, shame, and like,
Fever is very contagious.
and
Fever is
I'm
very-
like they.
It doesn't mean I'll be sick
No, I'm
tomorrow.
not saying I have. I'm saying when we're shooting, it's hot. That's why I didn't wear jersey. Even last time when I was wearing a jacket, I was
You
When
feeling
I
hot
was
now?
on Nigutato, wena.
Ngeke.
Yeah. And you know, Chief, you don't, like you say, you don't get it the day after.
Yeah.
There's something called incubation period. my
Yes.
brothers. It's operating in your
It's-
system.
it's
It's getting in.
manifesting.
Next week.
It's getting in.
Yeah. Ne?
Yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another special episode. With us today is the one and only
This-
Minister of
Yes.
Youth Entertainment.
You must
Bastard
start
of
with the
fire.
yellow. Must start with the yellows.
Which one, yellow now?
They're the
Nah,
yellows.
Chief, you gotta respect protocol, my brother. You have to start with authority. You can't start.
All protocol
Yeah.
observed. How?
Minister of Youth
Okay.
Entertainment.
M-Y-E.
Pastor of fire. Yes.
Minister
Yes.
of Youth
Yes.
Entertainment
Yes.
is here.
Pastor of fire.
Yes, the court can proceed.
And today we've got an
Yes.
interesting jewel, my brother.
Yes, my
We've got
yellow.
Tato. Chief, you know these ones, what it's giving, my brother? Let me tell you now.
Colorism, ne?
No.
Oh.
It's Ronaldinho and Messi today. If you get it, you get it.
Don't get
Yes.
it. Forget about it.
Yeah.
It's Ronaldinho and
I
Messi.
wanna see the
Yes.
performance.
Yeah.
It's Ronaldinho and Messi. I'm excited to
Yes.
see this crew.
It's a big match today.
Yes. Ronaldinho must give a triple to Messi today.
Ne?
You know that clip of the you know Messi's first goal was assisted by
By Ronaldinho.
yeah. You know that clip?
Yeah, yeah. I
And
know.
it happened twice, the
Yes,
same way.
the same
The
way.
first one was offside.
Then he did
Then
it again.
Again, literally the
That's
same
so
way.
cool.
Literally, he was passing it
No,
over.
Chief, I like the formation.
Okay.
Ronaldinho,
Yes.
Messi,
Yes.
Xavi,
Yes.
Iniesta.
Yes.
No, it's hot.
Yes. Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
No, we have to finish, guys.
Yeah.
We can't lose.
Ne?
No.
Chief, I'm not happy. I asked now for cappuccino now. 30.
It's still
I'm
not
I'm
coming.
wondering why
No,
you don't
no.
have anything to
I'm
No,
saying
it's
the
not
system.
happy.
I'm saying Minister of
it's
Entertainment.
not
The system
The
is still
system is down.
Yeah.
So if you get it, then
Hi, bomb.
Nah.
But that's where you start now. Hey, I start doing things. now.
Like
What?
what?
Like what?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like the Shebeleza.
Huh?
The Shebeleza.
No, the condition things now.
Today you look like you wanna rip with that thing you're wearing.
Oh,
And you just
magic Mike,
And you
ne?
have the chain.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, guys. Umfana se force, umfana se East Rand is unavailable today.
Ugo
A
big
relationship imbambe ngamasende.
Oh yeah.
Why do you always say it like that?
Aye, then.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
say
the
like that.
relationship almost finished,
Abenza
guys.
It's almost finished.
Abenza kakhulu ku Bombs and Benza this week. So.
Yo.
Oh, so
Only
he
for
has to
busy
repair.
holding palms.
I knew it though. I knew he wasn't gonna last.
Oh.
I knew.
Why?
No. You can't be with Sino like this.
And
Oko.
your
What do you
relationship
mean,
last.
Tato?
I said the same thing.
Ah,
I
the way he was saying, the way he was
Guys.
smiling, the
Even
way
these
Ne-
thumbnails.
nah.
I saw snippets.
thumbnails.
I saw snippets.
Of what?
There's a girl standing here. Lefa was at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
The Bombs
That was
and
the
Benza
after
level.
party. Yeah,
Yeah.
after
Bombs
party.
and Benta.
Bombs and
Ah,
Benza. Unali
that one.
after part. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. All these videos are in the WhatsApp channel, guys. Click the link
Yeah.
below.
I was confused.
I just-
If you want to see Lefa doing things, WhatsApp channel.
challenge.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
I saw someone in the comments was like, "Abajoli labantu laba benza
Yes.
this."
Yeah, exactly.
That's my problem. I knew Lefa was not gonna last. Sorry,
Ah.
Cho.
But guys, maybe you
But
fix it.
I
No,
knew you
but
were
you
not
see
gonna
now
last.
he's
No,
fixing it.
but
He's fixing it.
It's
You
better
know-
fix and cool.
You know what I'm predicting? They'll give him an ultimatum.
Yes.
You
Leave.
know the girls, open
Yeah.
chest.
Or me.
Or me.
Ah.
And
Or he can
we
just
know what he's
be
gonna
happy.
pick,
Yeah,
guys.
you know.
Of course.
He's gonna be like, hey, what's up? It's your
Open
boyfriend
chest.
that is right.
It's your boy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't lie, I can feel his absence, man.
I can
Yeah.
feel it too.
No one is laughing. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that love
true.
that you tell us. Yeah.
And he's got energy, bro. He's got
thing.
It's the short people,
Ne?
chief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Short people have energy, my brother.
How do you see yourself?
What do you mean?
I'm asking.
What
I
are you
just
trying
asked
to
a
say?
question.
Huh?
You said it's the short people.
What am I?
He's not short,
I'm
though.
not
I
short.
didn't say you're short. I said
He's
what do you see
short.
yourself? Okay.
I'm not short.
I didn't say you were short.
Wait, if he is short, then you are short.
What?
Because if he's short, then
If
you are
he's short,
short.
then
No, he wears shoes that are the sole like this now.
What?
That's
Bro,
why.
They both are.
Bro,
Sino.
I'm at Pick and Pay, dog. I want to address this high thing. I'm at Pick and Pay. You know what I do now, my brother? I wear the headphones because you know what I've noticed, bro? I'm a shy person. I've noticed that more ever with the podcast thing.
Yeah.
So the interactions expose my shyness, you understand? So now I wear headphones so that I can safely ignore people in
With-
that
yes,
thing
in a
of-
nice
of
way.
height.
I love to
You
say,
understand?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sharing the headphone level. I'm at Pick and Pay. Then I'm by the till now. I remove.
What are you listening to now?
What was I listening to? I wasn't actually. I don't listen to anything, bro. Literally, I just have them on. So actually, when people
Aesthetics.
talk, I can. Nah, it's just to say I was
Don't
busy.
talk
I
to
couldn't hear you. Yeah. So immediately when I remove it, this Bruce first sentence. Uthi nikhuluma kangaka kanomfisha so.
Who said this? The
It's a
cashier?
number one. It's a tall Bruna. He works there at Pick and Pay. It's a tall guy. I'm thinking, and bro, a lot of people are saying. Then he asks me, "What's Undofire? If this is your height, my brother,
How?
Undofire, who's
Undofire,
West?
like West. Then he says Lefa.
Lefa, you must
But you've
forget.
seen Sino and
Ah,
together.
Yes, you know Lefa.
Together.
Yeah. Especially when they're next to each
Yes,
other.
what you see each other.
No.
And even worse,
You know-
Lefa doesn't have hair like that.
Exactly.
So it's even worse. That
Even
means
and you
must.
place your cap like this.
It's even
No,
worse.
but let me
So
tell you.
it just shows.
Let me tell you.
What, those
you know
two
when you see
cartoons,
the,
it's Puma
those
and
three
who?
guys,
Oh,
yes.
mine was peanut.
Yeah.
Did you see last time we was here? They were wearing the same. All three of them were wearing black beanie, white shirt, and
With
black pants.
Mpumi and the other
Yes, they just look like twins, my brother.
That's how
Triplets.
he used to look like in
Aye.
high school.
Who?
They were
Oh,
just
me,
short
yeah, yeah,
niggas with the blazer. Lefa and Pumi.
Bebana
Yeah.
yeah.
Blazer. Eh?
You aura bebana with
They
the
had
height.
aura.
Is
They
it?
had aura there, Chimiston High. I'm telling
Yeah, the
you.
shorties.
The shorties. And he had that light skin. Taba.
Then he
look.
shares that English. You know that accent he does when he's like.
Or super
Baby
sports.
girl. Yeah, super sports.
super sport accent.
Yeah.
But Mbumi is a quiet guy, ne?
He is.
Yeah.
He's a quiet guy.
But you're not far.
Show me. 1
Chief,
hour.
You were almost there, my brother. I won't
Wait.
lie.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know what happened to you.
No, let me tell you, God, he just said, let me make
But
it taller now.
operators, we're
small.
not short, man. It's tall niggas that say this, bro. Like really tall guys.
Yeah.
Really,
And they
tall
just do
guys.
it because you know why, Chief?
Yeah.
That's all they have, my brother. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
tall guys tend to lack personality. Not always. Most of the time.
No. What do you think about that? Because I think, okay, I don't want to lie though. Short guys know how to raise.
That's
Yeah.
true.
They do
But
know
that's
how to
because,
raise.
What?
They short.
They lack.
They have to compensate.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
You have to compensate for that shortage.
It's like in football, bro. It's hard to find a skillful tall guy. Tall guys are useless and
Yeah.
long.
Like,
They're
all of them,
center backs
yes.
or they play number 6 to destroy.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the average height of football players?
It's hard to say average because countries.
Yeah, they
remember.
very- it's
Here
very
in South
diverse.
Africa,
They
very
short.
short.
Vela,
I Vele here.
Yeah, no.
5'6".
Yeah, you're right, bro.
But I
Tall
was
people are
cooking.
useless.
Tall
bro.
guys are useless.
Yeah.
It's
Tall
either they're
people are
playing
useless.
center back,
Or goalkeeper.
center back or goalkeeper or number 6.
Yeah.
Then here's what happens. The team strategy, most of the time, not always. There's exceptions, but Ronaldo, yeah. Most of the time, it's guys get the ball and give it to the short guy, give it to Messi, give it
Yes.
to Hazard, then cross your fingers. Short
Yes.
guys are very...
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
even
can get
music.
into-
Yeah, even music.
Yeah.
More Casper, more vocalistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was so shocked when I saw
Yeah.
Casper's height.
Ne?
Who?
In first,
Casper's height.
Casper, when I first saw him, like I was like,
Even
he's that
Leicester
short.
short.
Yeah.
He's short.
Yeah,
ne?
he's short.
Yeah.
The shorter the guy, the more the creativity.
Yeah.
That's
what
Because
I'm
it's
saying, if
squashed.
you-
Kabza.
Yeah, no.
Makes
Tall
sense.
people is just air.
The rest of the heights.
Yeah, it's air. The
Yeah.
creativity is like this
But I
now.
agree, short guys know how to riz.
Ne?
Yeah, no.
And
Yeah.
they lie.
Yo, yeah.
Wow.
Short guys can lie. Short guys are funny. Sense
That's
of
how.
humor.
Yeah.
That is
Yes,
Riz
that's a
though. Riz is
compensate.
lying, guys.
Ne?
You must be honest. It's lying.
Not all the
no,
time.
Not always.
It is.
Not all the
It
time.
is.
Tell a
Maybe
girl,
we are being
you're-
delusional because
Maybe,
it's
but
just
not
girls.
all the
Yes,
time.
you-
How
Yeah.
can you reason with the truth?
How can you?
Reason with the truth.
What do you mean?
You can't.
So you're telling me if
If you want to ask Karana Panganoy of maybe a girl who's not very beautiful, ne? You say, people, namhlanje, wow. It's so beautiful.
Oh, Marasilo.
Yeah. Then you say, yo, you warm my heart, darling. You know?
Kanti,
Kanti
warming.
mix.
he's warming,
The heart is not warm,
Nah, it's
nothing.
not the- it's not the
Butterflies
heart.
in the stomach, nothing.
nothing.
But short guys have personality.
Yeah.
That's one thing I know for sure. Like,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Momeji, uyakubona mangena,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah. The poem has arrived.
oh, and
About
Zile.
Zile.
Yes.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I
you
would
see
like
most
to
of the
see
shots-
Lefa and Zile in one.
Ne?
Yeah.
Energy, bro.
Yeah.
Energy, yeah.
Feelings.
Wakhathala when I say
Yeah.
Sino,
Yeah,
why
big
are you not
something.
including yourself?
Ah,
Lefa,
that's
Sino.
Hey. I'm not included in the conversation.
Category.
You know what my brother did? He saw that this thing is a problem. We're taking Kachila's Nama Springs.
Tango.
Yeah.
Always wearing Air Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Air Force suits you. I like these shoes on you.
Chief, what's
Yeah,
the Air
same.
Force, bruh?
It's in retirement, chief.
But then on you finished it quick, bruh.
Yeah?
You
No, I
finished it on
didn't.
you finished it quick,
You know
bro.
what
Sino,
happened?
you know how Sino dances? Of course, it was gonna finish. Sino.
Bruh, you got that thing now.
They're
now,
still
bruh.
surviving.
Where are they?
I wore them 2 episodes ago, bro.
Nah.
But you know, I won't lie. You know why I stopped wearing them, bro? There was a comment that got to you.
What comment? What comment?
He said every day it's Air Force.
every day, see you the same Air Force. No, I ain't seen you. No.
Even that Liverpool shirt, I saw a comment saying I know.
No,
That
but I
shirt
hardly
is
wore
ugly.
that shirt.
Yeah.
I'm telling you again
That
now
shirt
on
is not
camera.
ugly, Tattoo.
Ugly, Holmes. My yellow was much better
It was the
looking
same
than your
yellow tattoo.
No, it wasn't.
No, not the yellow one, the green and white one.
Oh.
Yes, not the yellow one. The green and white one, they were like, I know.
Oh, guys,
Yeah,
I hardly wear that one.
they don't
And the thing is, you not made it worse.
Chief,
You went back to back.
Chief,
You went on the Sunday,
oh,
on the
yeah.
Chief, you know what I must tell
What's
you?
that?
You know what I always tell them, Chief.
Watch and
Watch and
seasons.
wear.
It's seasons, guys.
Yeah.
There's remember there was the
there's a F4
Adidas
season.
season.
Yeah.
It's back now.
Adidas season,
No,
Chomi.
but you know why?
stressed me out that season.
No, I
'Cause I'm
like that season, guys.
Chomi.
And that was
season,
peak open
the peak
chats,
open
yeah.
chats, that
I
one.
understand, but you were stressing me. Gucci wardrobe.
And now,
See, no,
and now
like a
even
cartoon.
I chow that one here. If you don't go out, I chow it again. Now there's a lady, there's a teacher there. See, no, you don't know.
But he has a lot of them. He has
But
a lot of
many
them.
now.
That's
That's
why.
the thing. You giving cartoon character.
Yes.
That's what you want to
Chomi.
give.
You know,
That's what you want to
I laughed when I went to his room. He has, I think, 6 of these plays.
Same
Imagine.
ones.
Same
also.
ones.
Yes.
See, you know why?
Let me tell you something. When you get something, guys, and it's comfortable, you must get a lot of them.
No,
Different colours
different
at
colours.
least.
It's like not the same
I was
Black
like,
is
one.
fine.
only the fire can do this one also.
So you tell me,
Only
okay,
black
these
is
shoes, are
fine.
they comfortable?
Huh?
Are they comfortable?
Very.
So you'd get 6 of the same black
I have
Nike
3
shocks.
now.
But I won't lie, I do the
black.
same as well.
Guys,
I
the
do
same
the same.
color.
If you
Color.
like something, you tend to have it a lot. It's a thing.
No, but
And
not
if
a
it's
color.
comfortable.
Not
And if
color.
it's comfortable as well.
There's
Percy, how many
white.
Air Forces you have?
Guys,
You
Air
hear-
Force
Oh,
Same
is
white.
color.
Wait, white.
Air Force
Yeah,
is
same
Air Force.
color.
Wait,
Same
guys.
color.
Sense.
Air Force ki Air Force.
That
Same
makes
color.
sense.
Yes, that's fine. Anything
they're
else,
shorts.
tracksuit.
Yeah.
Ah,
See,
so
no.
say.
Guys,
no,
that
I-
is
Which one
nice.
do you know?
See,
Which
no.
one you watched now?
That's the problem. But I won't lie.
Don't you
There's
know
one,
about
there's one,
it?
the white part
it
you can
though.
see.
You smell it though.
No, not the smell. It's this white part, chief.
Wait, what happened to washing baskets where you just
Feel
put
like
it in
a
the
fucking
laundry?
annoying.
Hey, my room now. Hey.
See, no, you don't have a washing basket.
So what do you do? Like, let's do Len.
No, there's a bucket. The way I put it there.
Nice, you know. You need a girl
Like
in your
you
life,
need
not
a
a
girl,
banganoi.
yeah.
You need a girl in your life.
A woman.
Oh,
I
hire
have a
helper.
question, bro. Would it change your mind if you're feeling this guy a lot? Everything is lit, like everything, and you've been talking for long. The excitement is building. Then you finally visit his place, and the room is a mess.
Yeah.
They're lying.
No.
Because you didn't even
They
put in
lying,
The
bro.
representation of how you leave your room.
Exactly.
Chief, you
it's
know,
like
girls.
you
No,
saying,
they don't care.
It's like you saying you didn't even put effort to make your room clean
No,
when
but
you know
I'm
I'm
saying
coming.
That's
it
what
was
I'm
a last
saying.
minute thing. Like we.
Then you
Aye.
value me enough not to bring
Okay,
me to
no,
that
but be
room.
honest, bro.
That
When-
means
when-
you're gonna accept.
Thank you so
Yes, you value
much.
me.
No,
you
but
need
when
to
a
value
girl
me
is
enough to
coming,
bring
you
her to
try.
that room.
You
Chief,
try.
I'm cooking this.
Okay, if
Listen,
you've
Chief,
been in
you
a
know
relationship for
there's
6 months,
there's
though.
sometimes times where
But have you
6
been
months.
to their house first?
Yes, if I've
Okay,
been
sharp,
there,
sharp.
and then in the next 6 months, and then I come in and
And
instead,
it's fine.
it's
Oh,
fine.
not the
Yeah,
first time.
I
eh?
say.
Yeah, not the first time.
nah, bro, it's this thing. You once cooked this one, bro. Like if it's a last minute thing, like let's say we were out. We were not expecting to see each other here, but we've been vibing for a while, distance-wise. Now we're here together.
You know
It's
that
3 o'clock.
position where you sit like
Oh.
this on the
Oh.
bed, like that just shows where I'm
Oh, you're not
uninterested.
comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're here
Oh.
for. Yeah.
The Fishari you
Oh, no, I know.
That one,
Yes.
you don't even want water.
No, but
you
you
just-
don't
you
think
just
it's being
fuluhamba.
uncomfortable.
You see, I'm one person who is comfortable in any situation. I think you've noticed that by now, ne? But now when you start seeing me feeling sitting like this
That's
and
when it's
uncomfortable,
bad.
that's when I know, I should probably tell my friend to
But
call
you know,
me and
it's
say
those,
there's an emergency.
it's those guys that give now.
The dirty ones.
Hi.
No, but then
The proper
even
ones.
if it's last minute and all, you should value me enough not to bring me to that room.
Do you at least tell the girl that please
Let's-
mind the mess, don't mind the mess, it
Yes,
was messy.
I say
Give me
that
a
every single
choice.
time. But you know, there's even some people who clean, and then they say, "Please don't mind the mess."
And
Of
then
course.
Yeah,
They
because
just- Of
course, they're not too sure.
No,
Standard
they,
procedure.
they want you
Now.
to act like they are more clean than this.
It's a finesse.
Yes,
It's
but
reverse.
Me, I
Reverse.
remember they are at Fairview. I'm a brother. We're now bringing a girl over.
Aiva.
Chief, even if it Tato, not
I'm
the
fixing my pants, guys.
How?
Sikhumbuza ama-memory, ne?
No.
Don't you take
Because
off
I
now.
was saying like that. You see now.
They're gonna be
So,
tired.
because Sino was talking, I knew the cameras were on Sino.
And then I
podcast.
focused on you.
No, that's always go outside on Open Chats podcast,
And
my
then
brother.
exposed.
So embarrassing.
Bo zoom we still. We must zoom the pagano.
Zoom day.
What were you looking at when
I was checking if you now shaved those.
Chief, I was saying.
Chief, but now
Girls.
also.
Okay, cook,
Chief.
cook, sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, you can cook.
Just
you can
talk.
cook.
Elon-
I thought you
Elon-
forgot
Elon
because I
Musk.
know you have a condition.
Condition.
brother.
No, Chief. Now I'm bringing Pangano. It's the last minute, my brother. Extra time. Early morning. I say no, come. But now as a guy, chief, we know we do that thing where everything in the wardrobe, under every. You remember? Even you, I know that we had a moment. So I'm saying you even do that. You won't bring a girl over and not try anything, chief.
Even if it's last minute.
Even that
Even
last
go
minute
out.
running and even the dishes, chief, put them in the cupboard now. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's worse.
I
now.
know. No,
Imagine I walk past the cupboard and I bump it by mistake.
Other people put the most useless thing people do. They put the dishcloth.
That's better.
Presentable.
Oh,
That's so
yeah.
much better. It looks
Yeah.
so much better.
It
It's
looks
cleaner.
like you hiding. Oh, why are you hiding it?
No, it's
If
just
it's
presentable.
there.
Just do it.
What?
Putting a dishcloth
Dishcloth.
over
the
your
dishes.
dishes.
See
Over
that
the
big
dirty dishes.
dishcloth over dirty dishes.
And
If
then you
not
just
have
cover
time.
it and just tuck it in like this. It just looks
That's
nice.
presentable.
Guys,
Yeah.
just put in the cupboard now.
No.
Bruh,
It's gonna
if
bring
I-
cockroaches.
If I
Eh?
had,
It's gonna bring
Cockroaches.
Where do you guys stay?
No, see, no.
Where there's cockroaches now?
I'm very scared.
I'm scared of your hygiene.
What do you mean?
Chomi,
How?
When I went there, was keeping part totally kundwan.
Guys, you happened. No. That's right. I don't like this podcast. No, Chief, you see where I book now. Chief,
What happened?
the Kundwane came inside the room now. Aye.
and then what happened?
I get it. There's no dustbin there, ne? So there's just a plastic. Now I'm sleeping, Chief. I hear. Keep in mind, bro. I've never the first time I've seen a kundone twice in my life. Three.
Tango,
Yes,
private school.
Seen
A rat?
a rat.
So the
yes.
third one was
The
the
first
first
one
one I was with you.
No,
Yes.
I've
No.
seen rats countless times.
Yeah.
No, that was the second time. The first time I saw Hatfield.
What? In Midrand, you've never seen a rat? Nice.
But in Midrand, Mosbati, there's these ones that are.
Alex.
I know,
Those
Alex.
ones that look like cats.
Yeah, small
they
cats.
say that one
I've
chases
never
you.
seen those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it
No,
comes
in
to
the
you,
next
run
cage.
away.
Chew your
Yeah.
toes.
Yeah.
What?
They say that one chases you.
Yeah.
They said those ones chew your toes off. Wake up in the morning, it's numb.
Do you know the story, guys, of a baby being killed
Yes, being
by
eaten.
rats, by eaten by
Yeah.
cats? Yo,
Why are you laughing now?
I'm
It's
just
Tattoo.
imagining it like
Cause of death.
like cause of death, rats.
Ish.
Like like rats are eating you. That must be.
No, but now I'm hearing there was a plastic, and I'm like, what's going on? So my first thought, I thought someone was in the room, or
Yeah.
then I said no, man. Then I said maybe. So now I throw a shoe there. I go outside, Chief. They are prepared. They know that there's a problem. They take out the red tags now. They say, no, you have to prepare it. It's going to take 10 minutes. Prepare how? So they cook rice, and then they put the red tags in the rice.
Inside.
And then they put the
food
there so that the red can eat.
But
the
it
rice
doesn't
and
die
then-
instantly, no? It doesn't die
And
instantly.
doesn't it sound like it's going through pain when
Guys,
it dies?
me ask. No, I didn't hear. Change room fast.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, me. I told you know I am. This place I can make it
Oh,
famous.
wow.
I can make this place famous
Yeah.
tomorrow. Yes,
Because
don't
like,
try
why
me.
would I stay in a room?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I want an extra night now also.
And
Did you get it?
Mahala.
And you know
Yeah.
what's
At
funny, bro?
least.
You trending that place out. You
We'll
think
probably
you
make
keep-
it- you think
you
you
make them more
cutting it.
business.
Yeah, more
because
business.
you giving them exposure.
Yes.
I don't think people will say, because they were rates, I won't go.
They
They
will
will
go
look
there.
at the price
Yeah.
and look at the
Action.
location.
And Sino goes there now also.
Yeah, it's
Surely
because
there's a
they mean
reason
that.
why.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. There
Yeah.
was a back room that trended. It was on Airbnb. It's literally just a bed with just the most simplest sheets you can ever find.
It's
No
for chowing,
decor,
eh?
no nothing.
Yeah, it's for
Yeah, that
chowing.
one
And
is
the
the one-
price, a lot of people were like,
How much was the price?
Yeah, it was a night. I think 150 and
Yeah, no, that's not the one. That's
That
the
one's
last
always
minute
booked.
room.
That one's always booked. yeah.
Always, ne?
Yeah, that's the
I'm
last
sure
minute
someone
room.
can even book it for a week.
Bro, did
yeah.
you say this thing of the hygiene thing? Bro, if a hand is feeling you and she genuinely is feeling you, I'm telling you, you know this. This hygiene thing,
They
you will be
won't care.
uncomfortable, but you let it slide.
A sauce.
slide?
A sauce.
You will never refuse because
Let me
you're
say,
saying,
maybe let me say rather, if there's a few clothes there on the bed on the side, maybe like a cup there on the table. Fizz.
Mara, I'm seeing leftover pizza
And
there.
then I'm seeing your underwear there.
I remember
then,
that
like,
post.
no,
of
and
that
it
room.
smells like you
a
don't
bag,
shower.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Nigeria say it smells
There's
like
one
a
Operators will say in the comments, they've
Yeah.
all brought banga noise in
Yeah.
such rooms.
Yeah.
That's the thing, banga noise. There's banga noise, and then there are ladies.
Right.
Even the ladies, even the ladies,
Even the ladies,
bro. There's nothing that is more understanding like a hand who's feeling you, bro.
Yeah.
In anything.
It's reverse.
But guys, you don't
No, guys.
know what their eggs are. What if, yes, I
Yes.
love you with all my heart, you are broke, I don't care. But now that your room
So what's
like
gonna happen?
this.
You won't
You
keep the
guys
kind
know
of-
hands here.
No.
we are hands.
Guys, what's different with us and the
Okay, but let me
like,
tell you something. I've had an experience where the room now it's
Is
Wood's
West. Yes, me too.
and
A
I
lot
still
of
got
times,
the
actually.
paranoia.
Yes.
Yes, but guys, people are different. Like we're saying, we're speaking for us.
Sfiso,
Yeah.
Rita,
Okay,
I
what are you
know
guys doing?
Rita, I know
You, especially
I
you.
will.
I
You
know you.
especially.
Yes.
Then I will go and
I know you.
Yeah. This is the rest girl chief.
She'll wake up tomorrow morning and clean
And
for
clean.
you.
I saw
Wait,
it.
have they ever done that for you?
Yeah.
Do it.
That's dizzy. That is so dizzy. I will never in this life.
Yeah, then I order a pizza.
Ah.
As a thank you.
And live
Guys,
again.
guys, no. Gudle, would I ever do that? Mina.
Gushle, please tell the truth, Gushle.
Gudle, tell the
Gudle.
truth, boy.
Gushle, please.
That Mina, thank you. I
Ah.
would never.
But no, you can't. She's the wrong person to ask.
Why?
Because she's never been with you in a bedroom and in
She
that
has,
situation.
she has.
With the
Oh,
nigga.
with the
In a
guy.
bedroom. No,
With the
but
guy.
I've given her a scenario where guys been like, listen.
Ah, bro, also. Hands speak
No.
as if they angels. Have you seen
They are
girls'
worse.
rooms at
Ah.
rest, bro?
You know what they're talking about? Just a pile of clothes everywhere
Makeup.
and
No.
makeup. That's
like,
all.
that's different.
We are
No,
talking
that's
about your
different.
type
No,
of
no, no,
hygiene,
no,
With the
no, no,
guys.
no.
underwear.
Girls can be worse, bro.
Worse
Can
in terms
be
of
worse.
pile of clothes.
Everything. Everything.
Like what?
What?
Rotten.
You'll never find a
Let-
girl's
let- let's
panty on
start-
the floor.
Why
A
not?
girl's what?
A girl's underwear on the floor.
Ah,
Bruh.
those one, and you know, you guys, you know that one of the tongue. It looks like
It's yes. Yes.
it's lying on the floor.
Yes. It's like a biltong, ne?
Yeah, like a biltong. Yeah.
Guys, which
and then
hands
it
do you
has that
go
brown
to?
thing there.
And when you open the wardrobe, there's a lot of them there.
Yes.
Guys, which hands do you go to?
All of the girls, bro. Even the makeup section, the bathroom, the
Bathroom,
toilet.
everything is
yeah.
brown on
All.
the sink now.
Not all, guys.
All.
Maybe like there'll be concealer left there, but like the
I don't want to lie.
Thank you.
There's a difference between girls' night out type of room
Yes.
and then just my normal day room. If I'm going out with my friends or I'm in a hurry, makeup,
The
whatever,
room will be
my
messy.
room will definitely
It'll
be
be- I
messy.
trust
Even
me.
worse with your guys' hair now. There will be one strand now on the floor. Or outside even.
It's more than one, bro.
It's more than one.
But also, guys, man, when you guys come, we see
You guys
the
leave
things
things,
there.
the-
It's the
What?
same. You guys are even worse. Your shower is dirty. Like you don't
Yeah,
even.
guys have a problem with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you guys do. I'm so sorry.
Tina, at least maybe
Ah,
our
legend. Lapha. Go to Res.
You
Yo.
go to
Not
Have you
Res.
ever gone to-
Res isn't bad. You must go to guys that live off campus.
No,
bro.
Res is worse.
Yes.
No, res is actually because
No,
they monitor.
res
There's
because-
monitoring.
They
Yes.
monitor.
You must
You know
go
they
to
can
a
chase you
guy
out and they can
who
find
lives
you.
off campus.
Imagine they're monitoring in your unit, guys. There's a unit, ne? Like so, where I used to reside. There's a boys'
live.
floor.
Not
Reside.
live. Reside.
Yeah.
Yes, surely.
There was a boys' floor and a girls' floor, right?
Hi!
You scream.
Like, someone was like, we should make a
You see why we need a SAS man now?
animation of him saying hi.
Yo,
There's
that
a
one-
call. There's a Sino call.
Yeah, I saw the
saw it,
Sino call.
ne?
Yeah.
I saw it.
Sino call it.
Call. You know those videos on TikTok?
Oh.
Yeah.
Sino call. That's cool. Shout out
It is
Sino.
cool.
Someone made a call of you.
Nah, they mustn't make videos of me now.
Why?
I want to make my own videos. They're charging my content now.
But I was saying there was a boys' floor and a girls' floor. Ne? So we did this test thing with my friends where we go to each and every floor and we just smell how the floors smell like. Girls' floor, you smell food, you smell perfume, you smell the boys' floor. How am I?
Socks.
There was even flies there. It smells bad. It
And you know
smells
what
like
you'd expect with boys' floors, right? Because there your guys' perfume is more potent. And it's more like, you'd expect that That's how it smell.
It's that smell mixed with smell of not bathing, mixed with the
Yes,
happy smell.
smell.
And I won't lie, me, I
Okay.
can go 3 days, guys.
Without bathing.
Same underwear.
No.
So you wear a
So
fresh
you take that
underwear.
and you
Okay, wait.
on the same. Oh my goodness. This
Wait.
No.
Why would you do
Okay,
that, bro?
no, I won't lie. Let me give the scenario. ne? Well, not anymore, but in res.
Siyajula,
No,
yo.
in res,
God,
chief.
I don't go my underwear fana.
There was, you see, test week. Bathing. It wasn't a thing, guys.
That's when you need to shower
Monday.
the
The
most.
most, cause you stress.
I'm right because I'm the type of guy who studies like before.
Okay.
ne? I don't like study from 2 weeks back and then.
Because you'll
Yeah.
forget, ne?
Huh?
You'll forget.
I'm more productive, chief, under pressure.
That's what everyone
I
says.
used
rock.
to experience that at school. I couldn't study ahead because I will genuinely forget.
Forget,
Yeah.
Same
You would
to
forget?
I will forget.
So you guys are cramming. That's why you
Yes.
forget.
Yeah.
Like for example, this past test week, I was writing Saturday to Saturday, back
Yeah.
to back, right?
And you
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah. Aibo, yes, there's more time to bath then even.
Because you don't attend classes.
Yeah.
Oh, but then okay, it's fine.
Well, I was writing
about to
back to back to
justify
back
not
to back.
bathing.
Imagine.
I said,
I was
let me
about
relax.
to say that. I would literally study. Okay, like yes, I would have made my notes prior, right? But I would study the day before.
Yeah.
So let's say on Monday I'm writing criminology, for example. Sunday nights I'll be studying for criminology. Come back, take a nap. Monday evening I'm studying for politics, like that. I will forget. I will
But,
genuinely
yeah,
but
forget.
now,
I read to
criminology
understand.
needs you to now study the day before now.
It does.
Why?
No, it does.
The content is very
Forgettable.
Not forgettable. It's and you need to do it word for word, ne?
Yeah, powerful.
But for you can't now mix
You
it.
can't mix it up. It's a very intricate
That's why I
subject.
hated law, bro. That's why I
Oh,
hated
you
it.
can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't-
Even if what you're saying, ne?
It's right.
It's right.
It's how you
But
said
you
it.
didn't put it
The way you
The
word
way
way
it's
that
it.
supposed to
the,
be
the
then.
words, yeah.
Chai.
But there it's easy. It's there. You see the marks. The I don't want to use this word, but it's fine. The dichotomy, ne? It's it's whether it's very
Straightforward.
no, it's big. So there's either you get a bad mark,
Or
That's so
an
true.
extremely
or you
gay.
getting
Extremely
80s.
good
Yeah.
mark. Like for example, the past test week, the first test week, the paper was simple. So simple. People failed.
That's how you know you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
Once you feel like it's simple.
It was
People came
simple,
out
ne?
of there because the test was an hour, scheduled for an hour. By 30 minutes, people were flooding out. Oh,
Imagine.
my gosh, it was the same as the past paper. The
I was
average
traumatized in school.
is
no?
bad.
School is traumatizing, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I pass that school, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, no.
It's like I can
You,
throw
you
an
say
egg,
this
bruh.
thing of not bathing. For me, it was when I was a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, you rock soccer. It's nice.
Yes.
I know.
Go in the bed in the sheets.
But you know what I want
I
to
had a problem.
I
Take
feel
off the-
sorry for your
And,
mom.
and bro,
Like
you
the
know when you
sheets.
realize that as kids we put our parents through a lot. The house wouldn't smell the room because you had a nanny that looks after you.
Mine
It's in
used to
varsity
smell
where you
now.
start seeing that.
That
No
is.
man, you go in the
But-
blanket now.
Yeah.
And say,
But
And-
apparently it's better. Sleeping dirty
it's
is nice.
nicer.
Apparently sleeping dirty. I'm not
guys,
saying
guys, guys,
let me
I'm
cook
do
what
you
she's
know-
saying.
Do you know an everything shower?
Let me
I know
cook.
an everything
And
shower.
Let me cook what she's
Even the
saying.
sleep.
Like
You know
Tato
what?
is nice.
Let me tell you what she's
Bathing,
saying.
after bathing.
Chief, let me tell you what she's saying.
Yes.
You know when you're just tired
and you just
and you lay on that bed,
and you sleep.
I'm gonna shower and you collapse like that.
Yes, that sleep.
Those
is
are the best.
But
Yes,
then the
bro.
problem there,
Not-
the
not
problem there,
intentionally
you
going
wake up
inside.
before you're supposed to wake up because you
Yeah.
didn't shower.
Not
No,
always. Not
not
always.
always.
You know, I know you've had this moment. Maybe after Thakgi, didn't shower, you sleep, and the light is still on. I don't know if you know.
I don't operate that level because of the socks. You know, the disky socks don't smell so good. So I don't want to contaminate my bedding and everything. So it's a rule. Once I'm from disky,
So how?
I have to shower before I even sit on
There's
my
this
bed.
TikTok.
Even the boots, they don't enter my room. They don't
Yes,
enter.
because
even
the
you
boots
outside,
smell.
you leave them outside.
So
Yeah.
disky, I was very strict with. If I'm from, I have to shower.
There's a meme that says
Because there's
about-
this smell that is, you know, that smell that is the slightly thick one that you now used to, but
But
people
someone else
hear
knows.
it.
everyone,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, I'm
Mati kwa,
scared.
but all same.
Not even
I'm
that,
scared
even
of that
that-
smell.
Even
so.
when you fart in your room, you say, "Okay, you're used to it now." You leave.
She's
Come
right.
back. You
That's
know,
the gym. It's the gym one as well.
Yeah.
After exercising,
Yes.
like the smell is. You can smell good.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's a
not- doesn't
workout.
bother
It
you.
doesn't
Yes.
bother you.
But someone else
But
will
someone
like,
else. Yeah.
Let's give a thick and just
Yeah. And then the smell when it makes the room
Yeah.
dense and
Yeah.
thick.
The rule of thumb,
And
guys.
sour.
If you can smell a small thing of yourself,
It's big.
It's big.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the rule of thumb now.
That is true. That is so true.
What do you guys prefer, for someone's breath to smell or their armpits to smell?
Yo.
Jehovah.
Have you ever walked past someone and you get that whiff of their armpit?
I remember,
that one is-
that thing is deadly.
remember our brother on the podcast, that one.
Yes.
We had this guy on the podcast.
It
He
would fill
didn't
the
have to do
room.
anything. He'd just have to be in here.
And you know it's here.
And it will, like, the whole room will smell.
And it's the same smell.
And
But
it's
don't you guys
consistent.
think there's conditions like that?
I think he had a
Yes, there are.
condition.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's conditions like that. Like you can go get
You know
like,
when it's
proper
worse?
operated for that.
If he's always wearing a
So
jacket,
when he takes it
when he
off,
decides
yo!
to take it off,
Did you
Breath.
guys tell him?
how can you address such?
Guys, if you're close to someone, you're
Okay, how would you
Close.
tell me that? Listen, this is what you wanna say, bro. Every day you smelling of armpits. Every day.
What would I say? I'd come to you and be like, "Gezangan."
Oh, I know in high school.
No, literally, I'd be like, "What do you utilize to bath? Like, what do you use?" I could be asking for interest sake, and then I would suggest something.
Tell me, okay, answer. How do I use Dettol?
In high
Use
school.
Dettol. I don't think it's working for like. Guys, you have to be honest. Or would you rather let him walk out like that to
It's a
someone
difficult
else?
thing to
other
have.
people?
I'll tell
it's
you-
difficult, but guys,
I'll tell you
think
the
of
best thing.
No,
No,
guys, think of
Chomi,
the person.
also you. Now, you
Akhona
don't want
high.
to tell someone. I think I've even told him. You tell someone that something is wrong, like before they go home. You get me? So that they don't go through that experience
The
of
whole
shit.
day.
Yes, but that's what I'm
Everyone,
saying. Okay,
everyone
when did you
is
guys
thinking
shoot?
of this of me.
Yeah.
Now
When
they're
he was
insecure.
here. When did you used to shoot? Same time like
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And he used
No,
to go
that
home.
guy had a problem every day. It doesn't matter now. Like the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. But like you guys worked with him every day. It's not. You guys worked with him every day. There should have been a way. You know how you
Everyone
guys
was
speak to each
scared,
other.
bro. Everyone was scared.
But you guys know how you guys speak to each other. Like for example, I would never even meet like I would
To
never
a friend, maybe
to my
it's
close
very
friend,
easy.
Yeah, to friend
but,
it can.
Yeah.
but not like a colleague who
But
you
you guys
see
work
once
every
a
day.
Hey.
That's
difficult.
your
It's
that's your
difficult.
day. That's the someone you work with every single day. And when someone did you guys used to go out with him as well?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what they could have
You
done?
see now when you walk together, you guys are one brand. You can't misbalance. There can't be an imbalance.
You guys could have.
What
on his
didn't you? What are you
birthday.
saying? You guys, even you were there. Oh.
You guys could have gotten him a hamper.
No, that's even worse.
He
No,
won't think
on
like
your
that.
birthday.
He won't think like
on your
that.
birthday.
Yeah, he
a
was.
hamper.
No, that's worse.
That's
Chomi.
worse.
That's the day you're supposed to be happy.
For example, if
imagine
someone-
someone buying you toothpaste for your birthday.
Ah,
Like that Nivea hamper.
No,
Like the
that's
one that has roll
worse.
on, lotion.
Ah.
You don't say anything.
Like
You
the
say
Also Heavenly
you-
one.
Yes, you see also heavenly. At least, but just
Maybe accompanied with something else.
exactly chocolate nyana in a
Yeah.
card and say.
Guys, that one is not easy.
In high school, they actually did that. Someone for his birthday, the whole class brought this guy roll on.
No, that's worse. That's
They got him
bullying.
rolled on.
That's
That is
bullying,
bullying.
guys.
It is bullying. But
Ah.
it got to a point where that means the whole class actually discussed him. Like, guys, this guy, we can't take it anymore. We are
Why
with him
doesn't one person just speak to
We
the
are
guy?
with him for hours. Maybe they've tried. Let's say, because he was a boy. And you know how boys like you guys are like, she came up with the solution. I tried. You guys are just like, how do you tell
How
him?
do you tell
so
him?
the girls were like, okay, let's get him a gift. On his birthday, they got him a roll on. One roll
One.
on.
The whole class.
I think some people. It's a condition. Yeah, some people I think
Yeah,
it's a
some people it's
condition.
genuinely a
Because
condition.
sometimes the smell is too strong to be natural. Bro.
Yeah. Like nothing you put on will ever
Yeah.
like cure that.
So where do you go for that? Do you go to a dermatologist
You have
or
to
to
go
go
to
to
what's this called? I forgot what these people
There's
are
a
called.
doctor you go.
Yeah, like a specialist though as well
Yeah.
that you go to. Like you can get operated, you can get an injection.
I'm sure they don't get a lot of money, ne? Because I don't think a lot of people
You'd
I'm
be
sure they get a lot of
surprised, hey?
money.
You'd be surprised.
are they
You'd be surprised. Oh, but breath and armpits.
between the two guys. The question was, which one do you would you tolerate?
Tolerate.
None.
Ish, yeah.
Breathy,
okay.
Because breath now every time someone talks to you,
and
And when you talk to someone with the bed, you
can't
instantly
focus.
get
Those
weak.
ones who go.
You get weak. You know, you just get defeated. Like you get
And you can't do anything.
Yeah.
you can't even. Yes, that's That's literally all.
Yeah.
That
So
is
you prefer armpits. Guys, armpits I couldn't. I remember at the time we were in the taxi. I couldn't wait to get out of the taxi because I felt like I was fainting. I felt like I was going to faint because of the smell. Like it gives you an instant headache. Don't you get a headache when someone
whiff.
Yes, sis. Yo, and it stays. It lingers, and that person is far gone.
But it's
gone.
still there.
Yo, yeah.
Did you guys see this thing? Apparently, the youth unemployment is extremely high. It's at
60.
It's at 46% now.
So 46% of the youth is unemployed.
Yes. No, 46% of the employable youth.
Or
is
employable.
So the one
They're
with the degree.
employable.
The ones that are qualified to work. So yeah.
If you have any qualifications.
Yeah.
And they saying it's bad, bro. The way they say it, they saying that's terribly bad. Okay, obviously that's technically half of the youth and everything. I just wanted to hear what y'all think in a sense of, do you guys still think, bro, we at a number one, bro? I don't feel the unemployment, me myself personally. And I think a part of it is because maybe don't you think we are in, no, not for me, I don't see it outside. Don't you think maybe it's not in Gauteng? They're talking about people in the outskirts. Number one. Number two, do you all think we're in the era of employment, bro? Because I feel like the stats is very misleading. I think people are making money, bro.
No. I think in Gauteng, it's because it's in Gauteng. You
Because
hustle.
it's a place of hustling.
You
Everyone
just,
is hustling.
Just wake up and try.
So that's why you don't see it.
Yeah.
People wake up, even there's no job, but he's
But
outside.
hustling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hustling. You know, you're
He's selling authentic fits.
Exactly.
Abondo fire, they're not at home.
Now.
But the bank account is full.
Aye,
but,
wait.
but he's unemployed.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like that.
They
Like,
say
would you
how-
say a club hostess is employed? You understand?
Are they regarded as employed? I don't think
Yeah.
so.
They're employed.
Oh, they're employed. They earn money.
They earn money.
No, but I don't think you're in the system as
Like paying
employed when you're doing
VAT and
that.
playing
They're
that.
not, ne?
Yeah, okay.
No, it
They're
depends.
not.
It depends.
Because remember, the clubs don't give them contracts, bro. So
Yes, but others do.
Other clubs
do.
do.
Get a contract.
It's like a serious
I
job in
doubt
other
it,
clubs.
bro.
No,
'Cause
there are
remember,
clubs that
the
give
club
contracts.
is
Other
also,
clubs. Yeah? I'm not
They
sure.
don't register
No, they
them,
don't.
guys.
They don't.
They don't register them, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is I feel like this figure is extremely exaggerated because it doesn't take into consideration of such people. And I feel like we're living in a time where there's a lot of such people.
But
they
like
can't consider them.
you're an editor yourself.
Yes.
I heard you speaking about taking private clients.
Yeah.
Most of the time when you take a private client, you're not gonna register yourself in the system. But you're making a lot of money. I feel like we're living in such times, bro. For example, Uncle Vinny is probably regarded as unemployed, but the guy's always gigging.
He
He's
has
making
money.
money.
But then
You're right.
there's a difference now of being unemployed and self-employed. A person like Uncle Vinny is self-employed.
Yeah.
He's working for himself.
Yeah.
So maybe there's people who are considered in that demographic who are unemployed.
But club hostess.
But they are self-employed.
But club hostess.
That's what
are not
Nso is saying though.
self-employed.
Uguti,
Do
there's
the
a
self-
lot of self-employed people
But
that
you know economics. Self-employed people, are they included when they're saying unemployed or?
No, they're not included. When
You're
they,
talking about like.
So when you're self-employed, they consider you as unemployed in the
yes,
stats.
unless you have a registered company.
Oh, okay. So I think the stats are pretty fair because other people are strictly. I know, like Grace Montana, she just got her degree and then she's now self-employed. All her money she gets are from campaigns. She's technically unemployed, but
How old is
she's
she?
living large. She's 24.
So she's
living
unemployed.
large.
These
That's
new
misleading,
kids, bro. And these
Mr.
new kids, bro, they're not working anymore, bro.
They're
People
doing
are
Forex now.
doing their things, but Forex, but Betway, yeah.
Whatever you feel like is fine.
So
to do.
hustling.
In Gauteng, but in other provinces, I do think it's very
Maybe
tough.
they
there.
rely on actual employees.
That's why they
Yeah.
always come here in Gauteng to try and seek
The city of gold.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
we're the most populated.
yeah.
So do you feel privileged, my brother, to be in this location?
Yes,
Why?
I do.
Why?
I'm starting now to Chief.
Tell me, talk to me. Yes, Chief. Eh?
If Sino was in KZN,
What would he be if you was
like for example, you understand? If Sino was in KZN,
What?
do you think Sino was gonna be Sino?
Sino,
Yo.
Maybe in other ways, Tommy, but not
Not
like
the
this.
same.
Sino Sekonen. There's a lot of Sino Sekonen in the
Yeah.
cast. Like this guy is a talent, but
Yeah.
I got a platform.
Yes.
So you basically, I'm replaceable. Easy.
No.
No.
You're saying that you can go to KZN.
I'm saying there's a lot of crazy people in the hood.
Me, I'm crazy.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have a condition, my
Aye.
Hey, I feel cappuccino.
Correction. So according to Stats SA, if you are in fact self-employed, so and even if you are employed, but then your wages are even below the minimum wage, you're still considered as employed. So the person in question,
Grace,
she's employed.
She's employed.
Yes, she's accounted for.
So you're telling me 46%
Of people.
who should be employed
Are
like
not employed.
are not employed.
Yes, and also for you to be considered unemployed, in this regard, youth unemployment, you need to be between the ages of 15 to 34 years, also actively looking for work. So it's people who are actively looking for work.
But who are not even trying.
Yeah.
They're not
So
included.
but if
people
you
was-
get peace jobs, that's when you're unemployed.
No, you are employed. It's a form of employment.
Though I'm talking about, let's say you're sitting at a corner, you're waiting for someone to ask, can you please lay up bricks for me?
Like those people
and
carry
stuff.
signs. that say,
Yeah.
like, plumber.
Informal jobs are also considered as a form of...
Employment.
So how do they know?
Ne?
Yeah.
They know.
House to house.
They do. They used to do this thing.
What are those things called when you
census.
It's always at home.
Consensus.
Guys,
Don't you
consensus.
think, consensus, but don't you think they use like, like how when you have a bank account,
they are
they check like
guessing these people, I'm
ID
telling
and all
you.
of those things. They use like
NC's lazy.
different
They're
stats.
guessing those.
They are guessing, ne?
940. Yeah.
They used to do this thing.
Maybe it's a
I
probability.
don't know if they still do that
The
consensus
consensus
thing.
thing, yeah.
Where they now check, they come to your house, they say the income now, how much,
Do
how
they
many,
still do that?
how many,
I
it's
don't
been
think
long.
so,
no?
yeah. I don't think
They
so.
check how many
There's
people
a
are living in
glitch
the
in the system
household.
actually, ne?
So.
They're just ballparking. About.
The roundabout.
Because also people always lie in these things because, like, for example, people say they don't get money because they don't want to be in the
Taxes.
system,
Or pay
taxes,
certain VAT,
whatever.
yeah. But there's ways to avoid
But
that.
if it was true, then that would be very scary. If it is.
Why? No, you know why there's
56,
high youth
46.
employment, guys.
Why?
The
Lord.
Minister
Of
of
Youth
Youth
Entertainment.
Entertainment is here.
Yes.
Let me tell you why there's high unemployment in the youth. It's because the older people don't want to get out of their jobs, guys. People now, they are 66 now.
True.
And they are in the same position.
True.
Now, Sino could have been there now.
Okay, I have a chat. I'm 66 and I'm still capable. I'm still doing my job. What must
No,
I do
it's
now?
time to cut, my brother. 65 is
Retirement.
the age of
Get
retirement.
your coins
Chief.
and let
60
go.
what?
65.
65.
That is the age of retirement.
Yeah.
Where
What if
it's
I'm
finished
sharp?
now.
But like,
It doesn't
I know-
matter.
I know
no,
of a couple-
Chief, there needs to be a Chief. There needs to be a threshold, my brother, because everyone will say they're sharp.
I know
There's
of
a
a couple
security cards.
where they used to teach my former high school, Mr. and let me not say
Van
their
der
name.
Merwe.
No,
Oh.
let me not say. But it's not Shalele. But they were both above 70 and they were teaching. And kids used to do whatever they want in that class because koko
Kokolo,
nomkhulu. Like so there is an age where Sino's right.
Even
you need to cut
security
off.
guard. My
This
security guard, my
retirement
brother.
is finished.
He can't even see now. Oh, why is he
still working.
I'm still working, my
Yeah.
brother.
Please.
I don't feel safe, my brother.
no, you know what I was, what my chat was the other time to my friends was, do you think like our police are like, how do I explain? How do I say
The ones
this?
you see, want to say the ones with them covers.
No, yeah, but like, do you think
It doesn't make sense
do you
though.
think, do you think like our police? Do you have a police academy?
Detective Matang.
Mahlangu, because we don't
The
know.
dog is like this. no,
Imagine,
man.
and that
There's a
person
card.
must catch.
That's what I was saying. Do you think like our police academy? Like
If we can go to war, guys, it's finished.
And you know, thieves are very fit. 6 pack.
You'll be shocked. It's the Grotmans.
That what?
Do you guys didn't see that video?
That video, yes, at McDonald's. Yo,
Chief, there's a video of
who wants to
a
say?
guy-
What happened was this girl, she just finished ordering food. There's a man out, grown man, standing right behind her, and then she has her earpods on. This guy comes behind her, like you can see, go to Funuk Jonja. Then like
He
I don't know
hugs
what
her.
he said to
Yeah.
her in order for her to allow that hug to happen, but the guy hugs her.
I don't
And
think
even a
she
normal
allowed
hug.
it.
the back. I think maybe she was feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah,
wanted
she
the
was
guy to
like,
go.
she shocked. It was giving
Yes.
first year.
Yes.
Like, you know, you don't know
and
that
they were
this
blaming
is...
the girl.
So now this girl's bag was
because the
here.
way they were holding her, my brother.
They held her like this.
They
held her like
so
this.
someone can say, "Oh, my sister."
Then
Now
the
you
one
can
hand.
see, but at the same time, I get what you're saying. She's uncomfortable. She
Yeah.
doesn't know
She
what's
just
what's
wanted to
happening.
Cold.
Exactly.
She just hey.
Then this guy took the
No, he takes the phone out of
like
the
back hand,
bag.
goes like this, puts it in the pocket,
goes, yeah. And then he starts looking around.
And those
And
ones
then
I can
walks
see
out.
them, my brother.
And
The phone
walks out.
snatchers.
There's this other lady as well. You guys must be very careful here in Hatfield, especially in McDonald's and Fauzi's.
The old one.
Old white lady.
White?
She
I
literally
think I've
white.
seen her,
Yes,
yeah.
old white lady. She'll chill. She can sit for the whole day at Fauzi's and McDonald's
To find
She's
the
scouting
victim.
to get phones.
How
The
does
other
she
time-
get
How
them?
is she not arrested?
I
if
think the
everyone
other
knows?
time we were sitting at McDonald's waiting for one of my friends. She keeps asking us, "Oh, what's the time? Oh, okay."
They'll find you.
she's
when-
checking the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. iPhone 15.
Yeah, pay 10.
She steals the phone
Oh,
herself.
what's the time? Yeah,
Or she tells people that's an iPhone.
herself.
No, she needs to now increase the business now.
She's alone.
She needs to
And
get someone.
Religiously, you'll find her at Fauzi's and McDonald's.
How is she not
And
arrested?
during the weekends, from Thursday to Friday, she's there AMs now because a lot of people are drunk or.
My question
Yeah.
still stands. How is she not arrested if everyone
If you
knows
all
that
know
it's
this.
her?
I don't know. Hey, maybe they don't have proof
White
that it's
privilege.
her.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe they don't have proof that it's her.
You saw the Afrikaners are gone now to the USA.
It's finished now,
great
Chief.
tech.
Do you know?
Huh?
That's what they
Apparently,
call it.
the great
The what?
It's
tech.
great tech.
What's
Oh, I
that?
thought you said they must
Great
put tech.
tech.
No,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, the great.
A
Why?
great tech.
Because
Like-
it's a play on the great track. You guys didn't know that.
We know it.
Like,
Before you guys continue, the incident happened at Steers, not Mc.
Oh, the Steers. But it
didn't
had
say
that thing. So
McDonald's.
Steers also has
You
now
did.
the
I
order.
didn't. Me.
I said McDonald's. Sorry.
Thank you
Sorry,
very
guys.
So they gone to America now.
Yeah.
It's finished now,
I think
my
like
brother.
49 of them.
It was supposed to be 50. And how many applied? Kinda. It was
I'm not too
thousands.
sure.
ne?
There's a-
Yeah.
And then the criteria just kept saying decline, and not
And only
decline. Let me not say
49.
decline because yeah, but only 49 of them could go there. And
Yeah.
apparently, when they got there, it was not like welcoming. Like welcome,
Wow.
it was giving. Hey, this is the states. Na, because they
And
they gave them flags
They
now.
gave them the flags.
Of the USA.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
now
see.
they're
And
Americans
there's no
now.
energy.
No, they try. You can see that
they
they trying
told
now.
you.
Yes.
You see,
And it looked like a very formal.
yeah,
procedure.
And apparently they found out that the meat there is very expensive. So there was a couple who was buying Viennas because they
Buying
should like they like
Viennas.
braai.
Tough.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Chief, they
I
are
saw-
Zimbabweing us now.
I saw a clip. I saw a clip
guy.
of some other white American. She was like, "Yeah, tell these bloody South Africans this is not South Africa, Papa. Here we work. We don't treat black people like how y'all treat black people there. I know you guys have a different, a bossy relationship with black people in South Africa because y'all are the landowners. It doesn't work like that this side." Then she said, "I know you guys are spoiled. Y'all are coming from Africa. This side, she's like, food is expensive. Yeah, you work double jobs to afford a basic standard of living. She's like, I know y'all are used to land and space. Here you get a small cottage
Small room.
at a bigger high rise. She's like, yeah, we do double jobs. This
Yeah,
is
that's
not." And they were laughing, saying these people will go back to
They will
South
come
Africa
back.
in a month or two.
They
will
don't know
come
that
back.
they're living nice this
That
time.
means
They
that
will
means-
come
That
back.
means they didn't do their research because standard of living there is high.
I'm sure they're comparing
No,
dollars
but-
to the
but
rands,
as well-
and they're thinking,
Because
$1.
they want to transfer.
Hey.
But I
they
think
don't know.
in the-
$5 is 100 rand.
I think they will give them jobs, bro. They won't just say come.
Trump has
as
a point
part
to
as
prove.
the refugee.
Another thing they said, they saying the South African workforce is not as competitive when you take it to the US because they say the US job market is extremely competitive. So they say, yeah, you may be competent, but when you take you there,
It's different.
You just
you
basic.
ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Just think of it. I'm not saying the same. Think of it like football. Yeah, you could have played for Sundowns, but when you take you there, even Division 4,
Division 4, you
you
don't
can't
play.
make
You
it.
can't
So
make
it's-
it.
There's a guy who cooked on TikTok speaking about the whole thing that's happening. So basically, why that's happening is you probably know Donald Trump, Elon Musk.
Or they lying, saying South
They're lying
Africa
that-
is racist
We
to white
wanna
people.
kill them. blah, blah,
There's a
blah.
genocide in South Africa, and it's bad.
Genocide.
We're taking land
Land
away
for
from
free.
them without compensation and whatnot. And there's a bro who cooked. He said they want to do what the British did to Zimbabwe back in the day to cause a crisis for under false pretense. They have other intentions of why they're saying this. They probably know
So they're
and
trying
have
to cause a civil
information.
war.
They're causing a crisis here so we can
Yeah.
now focus. Now you are lying. What we fighting?
shame and
But
lying.
but the intention now is somewhere else. The agenda is off track.
But imagine, bro, if they said even black people get a chance to go there. A lot of black people would move, bro.
Yes, they won't do that. Also, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
America now they scared, my brother. BRICS now.
Yeah, BRICS. Oh,
so
yes,
now
that's why.
now they're causing this crisis in South Africa to say they must fight and what.
'cause
So that to destabilize now the brother South Africa now. So that the BRICS thing, the BRICS said they want to make their own currency.
They want to demolish basically the dollar
not
to make
the
it
dollar
weaker.
standard.
Yeah.
So now they want to make their own, and that will affect the US as well. But BRICS is big, man.
China.
Brazil, Russia, India,
China,
South
South
Africa.
Africa, and other countries
Ah,
joined
Rumours
in.
is in there.
Huh?
Rumours is in there.
Yeah.
How
It's
did South
pushing.
Africa get in there?
We got
We
there.
were
Like, it's been a
BRICS.
minute.
Shit,
Guys,
it wasn't,
yeah.
no, let me tell you. It's the name, guys. Imagine it was BRIC. No BRICS. Yeah.
But besides that, you can't
BRICS
deny
of Ricardo.
the potential.
Our life giving diversity higher.
Yeah.
They just wanted to put now Africa just
No,
one.
I don't think so,
No,
guys.
South
I don't
Africa's a
think
power,
so.
Yeah,
power
they are.
economy.
It is a
That's
power
why,
economy,
yeah.
whether you like it or not. Like, I think that's why Trump did what he did because, but what I find interesting with this whole thing, the Afrikaner people that went there are not the ones who are landowners.
Yeah.
The landowners are
course,
like,
why would
guys,
they believe-
guys,
Why would you
Why
leave
would
your
you go?
inheritance?
Live your
Yeah.
nice life and go there.
exactly.
And I think
Aye.
Trump also did that because if you think about it, yes, South Africa, yes, okay, we're white, black people, but we're not that divided compared to other countries.
Yeah.
We're not, no, if you think about there's
Guys,
not
like,
as much
we-
division.
You're
Yes.
saying there's Rainbow Nation here. Rainbow Nation
I'm
is
not
another
saying
thing.
it's complete rainbow nation, but
Compared
we're
to
not
where?
as divided. Like for example, how can I make an example?
In the US, for example, let's give you an example. Whenever we have diaspora wars, right? We as South Africans say at least our white people don't kill us. You know, police.
They do
Yeah.
kill us indirectly.
but we
But you know,
if you
obviously-
Now
compare
they
to
take the
other
whole
countries,
land now. What must happen? You see, they are killing us.
And also, there's not as much like unrest in South Africa compared to other countries. Like we'll say Congo, for example.
No,
There's already
but my
things
sister,
happening
you
there.
can't-
They're not gonna come.
You're
to
giving that thing of if I do something bad at home and I tell my mom, no, mom, at least to me, I'm not doing drugs.
okay,
No, but
fair.
I'm not
and I'm
saying
not,
that.
I'm not smoking nyaupi.
No, I'm not
because
saying that,
now
but-
everyone else is smoking nyaupi.
I'm not saying that specific. I'm trying to say that. I'm not saying at least.
That's
I'm
a
just
fair
saying that
statement.
he's trying to
This is the best
cause
country
unrest.
to
It
live
is.
in the world.
It is the best country.
That's what I'm saying. She's also trying to cause unrest because there's already unrest in other African countries. There's unrest in South Africa, but it's nothing compared to Congo.
it's
Something
like-
compared.
And I think they can see that there's South Africa. We're on a
Yes.
rise. We're on a rise.
Guys, there's not.
And
No,
they're
but
trying
it's
to
known that South Africa is a fertile country.
never mind.
Never mind that.
Yes, we are fertile. Yes, we have.
No, not fertile in terms of the land, literally. I don't mean literally. I just mean
in general.
Okay.
Okay.
What you
In
plan
terms
to
of the
see is
economy.
Especially
you
because
can-
of tourism. The
Yes.
more they the US come here, the Americans
They
they
would
come
wanna
here
leave.
and they see Cape Town. Chiki now,
It's a cheap Los
you,
Angeles.
You see what I'm saying? So now everybody's just trying to see, like, okay, yes, there's Cape Town, but there's also Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Durban now. You have all sorts of our meat is nice. So you know,
Yeah, and like Americans have even said they're very I've seen they're very fascinated
by
Africans.
Africa.
They're very, very fascinated.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
I would be
they're
as
trying
well
to.
if I could afford.
And apparently the food here is better.
Oh,
Like the
oh,
McDonald's
definitely
here,
is.
the McDonald's
Yeah,
there
they're
and
saying
has
the McD's
different.
and KFC this side is
Yeah,
nicer
no,
than
my
that
best friend
side.
was complaining.
But obviously,
saying,
here we use real meat most.
Exactly.
The chicken is fake there.
Yeah, it is.
That country's finished.
The country's finished. The country's finished. The country's finished.
I
Shame.
swear.
It's finished. Like,
Hip hop is dead there.
I know hip hop they cook, bro. They
Ne?
cook, yeah. The Drakes, the Kendricks, but the country's dead. There.
Nah, it is.
I think that's why they thrive on talent. They are the mighty US when they have to run Olympics.
They thrive on business.
But
there.
now South Africa's cooking. Did you see how many teams qualified?
Yes.
Did you see how many teams qualified for
Oh,
the
one.
Olympics?
South
One
Africa's
for
the next
one.
biggest thing in the world.
We actually
Yes.
also won the world
That's why
relay.
everyone's coming. now.
Three of them.
Two gold and
number
one bronze.
Oh
What's
my
this?
word.
In
The
where?
You guys
world
are the same
relay.
people. ne?
Wait, they won what way?
At the world relays
Yeah.
in Tokyo.
So they're going.
And
yeah,
the
wow.
under 20 boys as well.
Yes,
they
with boy.
qualified to the.
When
to
they
the-
beat
final.
Nigeria.
Yeah, they beat Nigeria.
Now Akani Simbini
Imagine,
is,
bro.
is
Nigeria.
the what's it, the most consistent 100-meter thingies.
South Africa.
Yeah, Akani Simbini. Wow.
Everywhere South Africa is cooking, my brother. In the agriculture, the meat is fresh, it's quality.
Yes.
In sports,
Yeah, hey.
that guys are running there.
The women.
Banga noise.
Music, Uncle Waffles is fighting
Fighting,
there.
I
Yes.
swear.
Everything,
It's-
even
yeah.
load shedding, it's finished now.
Yeah.
It's
Back.
But for a short while, guys.
Guys.
There's
What's
something
the-
I found out.
This is the
bro.
longest we haven't had load shedding.
That's
We
true.
have
There's
load
something I
shedding
found
now.
out.
That's
The
true.
government is
But
cooking,
it's here
my
for
brother.
2 weeks though.
Chief, let me
Okay.
tell you, my brother. Let me tell you what the government is cooking, my brother. Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
Minister.
Entertainment.
Let me tell you.
What did they say in the cabinet?
Now I was listening through the door now. They said now in the Kasis,
They taking
in the
electricity
village.
there.
No, it's not load shedding. What they call it?
Load
they call
reduction.
it load reduction. It's basically load shedding, but they gave it
Only
a new
in
name.
the villages.
We've never experienced that, bro. You've never experienced load reduction.
Oh, they
ever.
do.
They do.
In the township, there's no electricity.
A lot, bro.
6 hours, 8 hours.
Oh, yeah, I have
heard of
guys,
that.
we've experienced that too.
Where?
I'm so serious.
Where?
Wait, it goes for 2 days.
Where?
And then they say, hey, sorry, something, power failure.
The box.
And it, you know what's
Where the
latest
people
thing
can
is?
make the most noise.
on social media, they give them the electricity.
Yes. So we are under this. Wow, guys, the
Everything
country
is fine.
Good.
The other people can't
The other people, they
tweet.
don't have network now.
But
This is true, guys.
you know what with us though?
You know what
when
this
there's
tells me,
load
bruh?
shedding.
Have money, dog. Because there's this narrative. Apparently, they're saying they're phasing out the middle class and the whatever.
are.
It's giving that now. They're saying what the direction they're taking the world now. If you don't have money, you will suffer.
You'll suffer.
And if you think of it with the electricity, it's giving that now. And I won't lie, they're smart, bro. Because we happy, bro.
Ne?
We're happy for
We
you.
actually
My
are.
parental code and
No, but
say,
for example-
guys, the economy
It's
is doing
doing
wonderfully.
Wonderful. But yesterday at Race, they did take electricity, but we have a generator. But they did. It was like for 2 hours.
Which
I
is
know.
Close to campus.
No, electricity left yesterday. Even at my place.
Yeah, I
there was
also
no
left
electricity.
yesterday. But I know with us that if there's load shedding and we don't get it, like
Load
let's say
reduction.
it's that serious one, stage 5. Sometimes it's stage 5, they say, okay, you know the app, it says no electricity. Then we actually have electricity,
Electricity, yeah.
which is like shocking. Like, we're supposed to have load
Then
shedding.
you're supposed to be
so
happy at
for a
that
few
time.
months, we won't have load shedding, even if it's a serious load shedding. But one day they will get us with that load reduction, with
cooking.
power failure. They get us, and it goes for days.
and
So basically, the difference between load shedding and load reduction.
politics.
Load shedding is the nationwide power cuts to balance the electricity and supply demand. And then load reduction is power cuts in
Specific areas.
for infrastructure protection.
Excuse me.
I like how there's always an
They're
infrastructure
Yes,
protection
infrastructure
protocol
protection.
What is there
And
to
procedure.
protect?
That one.
They
the
are
load
overloads,
shedding.
yeah.
I'm
Yes,
sure maybe because they
culmination.
connect,
Yes.
connect.
Yeah.
And
They
they
cook,
do.
and now they're also cooking now the ones that didn't buy
Shocked,
to
bro. So people have load shedding in the
Yeah,
country.
they do. They
load
do.
reduction.
And it's for long.
Why don't they talk?
Road
on
is
social
for-
No,
media?
Why would they
it's not
talk?
load shedding. It's load reduction.
Huh? You saying?
Yeah, because they don't pay for electricity.
And Sino's right, load reduction is mostly in township.
Yeah.
Because they don't pay, especially in places like
Electricity is
Lefa.
free in the township.
No.
No, oh.
So this is what they cook, my
Sometimes they
brother.
breach it.
They preach
Yeah,
now.
they
also.
preach it.
You see those meter box? Toguti, it's on one.
But it's
for the
connected
whole
to-
year. It's
I'm
on
telling
one.
you.
Yeah.
The whole
So what
year
they
it's on
do,
one.
Chief, you know those lines. Now they connect your house. They also you leave the heater on the whole thing. But you don't
they
pay.
do too much also then.
You do anything to try and make
Do
sure
you
you don't
guys
pay.
feel like there's this narrative, there's this energy? I don't know if you guys are feeling, the media is pushing this narrative that life is going to be tough, guys. They're saying the economy is doing badly, COVID destroyed things, they're saying unemployment. They're selling this. Don't you guys feel this media thing that things are going to
Obviously,
be bad?
media likes to sell
They're
that.
saying the food is finishing. You don't see all these things, bro.
Agriculture.
Economy is bad.
But the media has always been like that. If you check it, they have always been. We in our worst recession ever. Every time it's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst.
It doesn't get to you, bro.
Nah.
I don't think
Maybe it's
even,
a point of privilege, but
It
nah.
gets to me, bro, because I'm
Or you
thinking,
think, hey,
what
I need to-
life?
I need to cook.
Cook now, yeah.
I mean, sure, but you shouldn't be worried now.
But
You
like,
must
bro,
be
when you
wild.
go
I think
to
if your
Spa
trade
if you
now-
know
going
your
quite
God.
well, I was about to
when
say,
you go to
if you
Spa
know your
now, you
God,
see the
like,
price of
the
green
prices.
pepper is 50 rand for one now. Also, you see.
Hi,
that.
Moro.
have you
Aye,
seen how
aye.
expensive Pringles are?
How much are they now?
They're 100 rand.
You think you buy
Yo,
Pringles?
guys, I
They
went
are.
to. I'm telling you, Pringles are expensive. I think even
What?
on Uber Eats, I was trying to order Pringles.
Mara
They were
Chomi,
like
even you,
87
you're eating
rand.
Pringles
but
now
now
also.
also Chomi now.
Chomi, buy
Now you're
Lay's.
complaining
No,
about
no,
Pringles
but
now.
guys, no, wait.
Aye,
Wait,
yeah,
I'm trying to. I'm
It's a
trying.
private school struggle.
Someone is struggling with bread.
No Pringles.
No, but bread is expensive as well.
100 rand.
Needs to do something. Pringles are too
Pringles.
expensive.
Pringles are too
Ramaphosa,
expensive now.
we're not
Ramaphosa.
happy.
Ah, yeah,
Pringles
yeah,
are expensive.
Okay, you know what?
something.
Bread, they cut
I'm
their Pick n
complaining
Pay.
about
Bread and
no,
milk.
green pepper.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Man, complaining about bread now.
Hey.
Okay, but
Yeah.
you see, I'm
Pringles.
talking about like the standard of living has increased. I was just saying there's something that I'm.
Junk food is junk food. Yes, it must increase. The
Like-
snacks must
No,
increase.
Chief,
vele.
that's
But
like me
Chomi,
saying now cigarettes now. Yo.
Okay,
It's
sorry,
expensive
sorry,
now.
but that's
That's your struggles, Nick.
But
then-
But why are you
Ow.
guys judging her? You guys are being
But
classist
Pringles,
now.
Pringles have always been expensive.
no,
bro.
they haven't been that bad.
There was a time they
87
were
rand.
20
I
something
mean, if you
rand.
have money, it's not expensive. You know
No,
what
but
I'm
like
saying?
okay.
No, Pringles are always those chips. You look at the price, you're
You
like,
say, I know it's fine. Then you look at Foxes, then you say,
No, but even Stylo's
you can
expensive.
take 4 Foxes now. For the,
I
you
won't
see.
lie,
But
hate
even
those
Stylo's
chips, bro.
expensive.
Eh?
Go
7
Foxes.
rand.
But I'm
Go
saying
slow.
those
Ah,
ones.
but Foxes are nice.
No, they go up.
They go
Oh,
up.
They do.
those are the
Poverty
chips
snacks.
that give the ringworms. Do you guys?
Ah,
Do you guys know that? Sibu,
No, I
you,
never
what,
had
what do you
Aye.
call those chips that they tie?
yes, he's
Yeah.
Poverty
talking.
snacks. I'm a
Those
problem.
are the ones that
Poverty
give the.
Let me tell you.
Those are the
Guys,
ones
let
that give
me
the.
tell you. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
primary
ones
school.
that give the.
Primary school,
The
there's this
brown
guy.
ones.
There's this old guy, primary school, he used to sell outside of the school.
Uh-huh.
He brings a big
Yes.
plastic. Man. This guy, he scratches his palm, and then now he's putting the things in the
And
in the
as
things
kids,
now.
you don't see anything wrong with
Even
that.
there's a guy here in Hatfield. He
There
sells
was a-
coppers.
And they say
Woo!
that's why it tastes nice. Those things.
There was a pro at school. He brought the whole thing to class, and they were showering it in the back seat.
I've also done that before. Because there was also a guy who used to sell them outside my school in Edenvale. They used to sell them outside my school.
You bought the whole thing.
At some points I got tired. I bought the whole thing.
How
Me and my
much was
friends
it?
Just, I think
It's cheaper.
it's
when
it's
you-
much cheaper. Where did
100
we
and
buy
something.
it? Not less than 100.
Imagine that,
think
and
it
how
was
much?
more 60,
Imagine how
70.
much they make from
From
that.
Job, you were tired of. You wanted the whole.
No.
I was tired. I was sitting there with my friends.
No, but
I
if
was
you got money, bro, I
no,
mean,
but like, come on now.
It's less than 100.
How many 2 rands must I save to
Huh?
get that thing?
But
I'll just
you'll
save
show
the
that
2
in
rands.
one day. You acting
You.
like you'll keep on eating this. But
Try
the
that
2 rands,
big packet in one
the 2
day.
rands don't
with
finish.
people in every.
No, I
outlet.
wouldn't
Yeah.
give us like that.
No, I'm saying I'm fighting you. You don't like say you're saving money
yes,
because the
you're
2
gonna
rands
eat
are
them
spread
and
across
finish.
3 months.
Yes.
This
This one
one
you're gonna
will not
chow.
last you
Every
3
time
The
months.
thing is, those 2 rands don't spread across. I was eating it every day, twice a day, at
But
least
I'm
2
saying
packets.
it's not like tomorrow you came with that pack again.
yeah.
No, but it doesn't finish the same
They
day.
still left
You
Novas.
went home with it and came back with
I
it.
came home, I tied it, I went home back to
So you're
school
moving with the big scoppers
what's
now.
the problem? I'm going inside the car.
I know. You're
You
cooking
lie.
us now.
How do you go to school with that
the
Mara
bag.
every
Guys,
day?
can I tell you something?
Ah.
In the morning,
Their school,
the
your
work
school.
we had a
ethic,
locker.
the diligence
They-
to keep on moving with
Aye.
the every
Never,
day.
we had a
Determination.
school. I don't think my school would have allowed that.
my school didn't. You know why? They didn't want us to buy from that guy outside as well. So they were cutting us from buying it from him as well, slowly but surely. They would ban us from going outside the school. So at some point, I could
But
see
those
that they
guys
were
are
trying
cooking,
to stop
man.
us. Yeah, but that guy was
Yeah.
cooking, and then we said, okay,
Scoppers,
we'll
apple
stop buying.
munch.
We said we'll
So-
stop buying at the tuck shop.
Did you guys also have teachers that were illegally selling stuff?
No,
in the classes.
No.
Yeah, we did.
In primary, yes.
Which
Yes,
school are you
yes.
going to, my brother?
Primary.
You're fudge, yo.
And
They
the
never
teacher
said
will
on the
tell you,
top
okay, guys, don't tell
anyone.
anyone.
Yay.
Yeah.
Never.
No, there was a cookist guy. His name was Mr. Chinyama. Mr. S. Chinyama, Steven Chinyama, that guy, the coolest guy in the world.
Yeah.
From Zim. But
Zimmer
he
hustlers.
used
Yeah.
to teach business. Ne? You can is those timers, cool
Yeah.
old guy. Now he made a business of transport. I say, because I won't lie, I looked at him there. He's teaching business, but now
You are not a business
you're not
person.
a business. You see, so I think now And then I went back to school. I was those kids who went back to school after matric. Just to-
Same.
I won't lie.
Why?
I had the best teachers, bro.
Yeah, no.
okay.
So
I only went to
like,
2 teachers, bro. My English teacher and Mr. Chinyama. Went in the class. I said, thank you so much now. Now I'm in UP now. I'm studying law. Boom. I did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
All thanks.
That's why. Now he says, okay. I see him go to the car. I'm leaving. He's going to the car. I'm like, oh, which? The guy enters Range Rover now. I'm like, how? It's working, this thing of transport. It's coming together. Cook.
A car doesn't really mean you've got money, bro. You buy the Range Rover at an auction. Cars are very
but a
at
Range
the price
Rover.
as a
You'd be
teacher.
shocked how cheap they actually are.
Arrange. Was it a
As a
sports,
teacher.
Evoque, Vela?
Guys, do you know how much teachers earn?
How
They
much?
don't earn that much, eh?
Like they earn based on their qualification. If you're a teacher who has an honors, you get paid better than teachers who just has a degree
Depends
or
on
a
the school.
diploma.
It depends on the school as well.
Yeah.
IB
So-
You know what I discovered in high school, man? These teachers, the maths teachers, they act like they're the smartest people ever. When I grew up, I realized you are a teacher because you're not that great. Not in a bad way. Bro, the smartest people are working in data companies.
What if they have
are-
a
But they were
passion for
being
teaching?
taught. Exactly. They were being
Chief,
taught
people
that.
have passion for money. It's very rare for someone to have a passion
But
for
what?
teaching.
But guys,
Chief.
we need teachers.
You know what I mean? when
Okay,
I
but
say-
I won't
you know
lie.
what I mean?
You see now, Mr.
Would you
Chinyama.
rather teach or earn
Yeah.
20,000 or
Yeah.
feed your family and work at
It depends on
F&B?
the
But that's
bro.
not my
When I
passion.
tell you, Chief, when
That
I
could
tell
be
Life doesn't
my
work
brother,
like that, Rutabi.
my
Actually
brother
does.
look, my brother look.
A
That's
friend
not
of
my
mine
passion.
can be an accountant, but she just wants to be a teacher.
Like,
But that's a
lazy.
lady. That's a lady.
Oh, yeah,
so
lazy.
it's
Gender now. So
No,
gender
a lady.
based.
No,
you can
she's
always
lazy.
date a
Not a
rich
lady,
guy.
she's lazy.
Nah.
Aibo.
She actually has passion for teaching.
Like the people
Like
who
serious,
genuinely-
serious.
like
No,
I'll
one
tell you
line.
how people become teachers most of the time. Number one, you didn't qualify for a good course in university.
Then you went to
Not
teaching.
always. Not always. Most of the time, you wanted to be an accountant. You don't qualify. You study.
You preach.
You study teaching and you focus
Teach
on
on
accounting.
accounting.
Then you become an accounts teacher.
Yeah, they need to network statement.
Then you teach kids accounts. Then it's like, why are you not an
No, but
accountant?
Chief, I'll tell you the reason why I went back to my school is because those teachers had passion for what they were doing. Bruh, I won't just go there and say, oh, okay, Mr. Chinyama just wanted this. He's a cool guy, he's my boy. But that English teacher, my brother, and there was another history teacher, Mr. Rabi. Bruh, you can tell that this lady wakes up like she's excited to go to the
No.
job.
Miss
no.
Cupido. She even like
Chief, there's you can tell when someone loves their
even
job.
the other accounting
Chief, you
teacher.
see the
named-
people here,
Bro.
That lady there, you can see that she doesn't like
No.
what you
Let
can
me
see.
explain
Then you
to
see
you.
the bartender who's
See.
now.
yes.
Even my accounting teacher, he was there at my school, I think, for like 3 years, right? He had just arrived, like 3 years. Like he could, and he didn't really necessarily, I don't know how to explain it. He wasn't, like, he didn't care for other affairs or anything like that. As long as you're in the classroom teaching,
Yeah.
even if we'd off ramp, as long as you off ramp into something that's to do with accounting. Let's say we're talking about
Guys,
a
I'm telling
big,
you now,
he had a
Go
passion
to
for
UP
it.
and look at the marks of the people who are studying teaching.
Ah.
I'm telling you. Listen.
Thank you, my brother.
Listen,
Yeah.
not always. I'm telling you, bro. Then number two, bro. Dog, it's like I get it, guys. Remember, people are also professionals. You can
So-
find yourself in this position and you're not gonna sulk for the rest of your life. You accept, go, you know what, Flip, this is how I've ended up, this is how I've ended up. You respect your job, you're a professional. Bro, the reality is everyone's trying to live in this world, bro. No one will willingly choose a job that gives you less
Don't
than
disregard
Some,
passion.
yeah.
Don't
Your
disregard
passion.
passion.
Your passion
You now
will
so you
take you.
play at urban now.
Like once, let's
You
say
see,
you don't want
You
to
have a
study.
passion for Thakgi.
I'm saying, I have a passion for Disky, but I would not sacrifice my salary, my kids' future, and focus on urban and get 10,000.
But
a
that's
month
you.
for
But
my
that's you.
passion.
Someone
That's
else-
you.
Yeah,
Different,
people
brother.
are different.
Do
People are
they look
different.
now?
We are not saying
Like for example,
What look?
that one you just did.
yeah.
Thing is, ne, yes, there are people who are like you, who think like you. Like, I'd rather, for example, I chose to be behind the scenes because I just found out, behind the scenes, there's
There's
more
money.
money than being an actress and stuff. acting is still my passion, but I just don't know, man.
That's how people
you're
think,
an actor.
bro.
But that's
You're
not
an
for
actress.
everyone.
Eh?
You're an actress.
Show me.
Yes.
You can see more.
Generations.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can see you. Yes.
Oh, you know.
I can see you.
You don't know
Capella.
Which
don't know
role
that-
would you give Tato?
The
What
side chick.
character? The side chick.
Chum, you look okay.
No.
No, but you can play the role well. I'm not saying you are
You
a
know
side chick.
what's my best role when I'm in like a vulnerable like
Or the victim.
the
You look like a victim.
Yeah, the victim ones are my
Tato
best.
looks like the one who gets put in the back of the van.
Yeah.
Get away.
Like the ones that make me feel like you want me to feel emotional and cry and like I can play those roles.
And on
well.
that, there's some people who are even forced into their profession. There's some people who are studying engineering, they don't want, but because they have the
Exactly.
marks for it and the parents want them to study
Exactly.
that.
That's
But
true.
once you have, and then you'll see those are the ones who drop out the most.
Yeah.
At UP especially, the second year, half of the people are gone.
Ne?
Gone.
Do you guys
Gone.
know the people that study teaching are not happy, bro?
They're not happy.
They're not happy.
I think we need to have a
Have
teacher.
you been to Krumkloof?
Yeah, ish.
No, Kruntlu people actually look happy this year.
Aye.
No, because the course is
this
easy.
year.
Yes.
It's nice.
Yes.
Yo,
Go
guys,
to
we just-
engineering day.
But bro,
Guys, that's an unfair thing to say.
Yeah,
hey.
that is.
If
and,
I
and you
had-
know what I've
if-
noticed? They look at the Hatfield campus as the dreamland.
Christmas.
Yes.
Yes.
So that they
Everyone
use like
there,
that.
yes. Everyone there at Groenkloof, they want to come to
Yes.
Hatfield campus.
That's why when they get courses in Hatfield, they happy. They
Yes.
like, yeah.
It's just like you, Jay. If it's
Auckland.
APK, you are happy. But if it's
Yes.
the Soweto one,
the teaching is in Soweto.
no, it's in APK.
I'd say you too.
Like
Yeah.
I know a friend, like all her things. It's not even a friend.
UJ, they
anymore.
take teaching very seriously.
Even UP.
UJ,
Yeah.
they take it
Look,
very
no disrespect to
seriously.
teachers, bro. Both my
Yeah, we
parents
need
are
teachers.
Both my
Yeah,
parents
my
are.
granny was a teacher. We do need teachers.
So, are you basing it from your parents?
My
Yo.
dad was also,
Ah.
my dad was a teacher because what happened actually to me? Nah, actually, he told me for real. There's something that actually happened. So what happened with my dad is this: my dad is smart, like ridiculously smart. He got admitted for thinking me, to be a doctor at Wits. Did first year, second year, then he lost his scholarship. When he lost his scholarship,
Why? Did drugs?
No, it was funding and whatever. Yeah. Then when he dropped out of that thing, he was home, I think, for a year. Then when he was home for a year, he went to another varsity, got another scholarship, but now he was studying biochemistry. When he studied biochemistry, that's where I'm going. He started doing businesses, so he was not focusing at school. He ended up started flunking a bit, ended up in what? In teaching. So he ended up being a teacher. He's since retired from the thing. He's doing his own stuff. Then I go to my mom. My mom wanted to be an accountant. She was brilliant in accounting, but she lacked maths. So when she went to varsity, she was not able to qualify for... You can be good in accounting,
but
I
not-
can't do quadratic equations.
Like my accounting is good. My maths.
It's
Yo.
possible. Because remember, accounts doesn't need you to solve quadratic equations. Maybe I'm
And
such bad
hyperbole.
at algebra. I'm
Yeah,
good with
algebra.
numbers, but the maths. not
I'm sure
good.
we
You
want
want
fast
XYZ.
thinkers as accountants.
Yeah.
Maths is for fast, quick, critical thinkers. So if you can't critically think, how you wanna handle
Not really.
absent
Not really.
ABSA account?
Not really.
Maths is
Maths is
basically
the longer
for
version,
that.
no?
Is it what?
The longer version.
Of?
It takes you longer to maybe solve something than in accounting. Or
Guys,
What I
exam.
mean by
guys,
that is that
guys.
it wants you to critically think,
No,
like
but
to solve
Tato,
an quadratic equation.
I could, critically think
thinking.
when it comes to finances, but not algebra.
Like your X,
Maths
Y,
That's
Z.
why-
includes everything.
that's
Accounts
why-
doesn't include that.
That's why they wanted to change that people who do maths lit can also do accounting.
It's possible.
But have
It's
to get a
possible.
specific market.
It's
Maths
possible.
lit
It's
do
gonna
a lot of
finish.
You know
numbers.
why?
It's possible.
No.
Hey.
See, no, you know why?
Maths lit do a lot of numbers.
You know
Companies
they
are
can
gonna
rock
open
accounts.
up
Financial
now.
maths is a
No,
lot.
they can rock
For
accounts.
example,
They
in
can.
Maths Lit, they actually do more
Financial
live
maths.
things than we do in maths.
Yeah.
They do VAT. Do taxes.
No,
in
I
Maths
won't lie.
Lit.
Yeah, I saw. Hey, no, let me leave it.
But the problem is you can't critically think.
No,
That's why
Tato,
they'll say
no, that's
maybe-
not true.
No, that's
Tato.
not true.
I'm not even saying it in a
That's
bad
not
way.
true.
People in Maths Lit, they can't critically
guys,
think
I
now.
disagree.
That's
bro.
also
I don't even
disagree.
mean it
And
in a bad way.
Tato, just because remember, there's this thing called forms of intelligence.
Yes.
I can have an ability to critically think, but not in quadratic, but financially I can.
Yeah.
Just because I lack it in quadratics, in X and Y, doesn't mean I can't in finance,
normal
VAT,
numbers.
where's the loss? Do you get me? I'm a
normal
critical thinker, not in this.
Would you? Okay, no, let's
You get
leave
me?
it. Yeah,
So
but I hear you.
like my mom.
You don't think being good at maths will make you a better accountant?
It will,
but it doesn't
But
mean you
it doesn't
can't be an
mean
accountant.
if I'm not chief.
You can't do accounting.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying now. You don't think the standard now will decrease
Be-
because
because-
Not really.
Not really, because that's why they said
But you're
But that's
entry
a
level.
contradictory statement,
Bro,
my brother. Look,
accounting.
Chief, look,
and
you won't be hired
Do you
by
guys-
Standard
you
Bank.
just
You'll
agreed
be
now.
hired by
You just
Capitec.
agreed.
Okay,
Percy,
true, but we're trying to
I
say
get it,
that
accounting. Percy does accounting. I also did accounting. Accounting and the other side of maths are two different things.
Like, for
But
example,
accounting is
I-
understanding a system, debit and credit.
yes.
It's a
That's the
financial
base. And
system.
network statements,
It,
yes.
it doesn't have quadratics. It doesn't have indexes. It doesn't have
graphs.
graphs. You
Doesn't
get
have
me?
trigonometry.
It doesn't have trigonometry, which is a big part of pure maths.
But what you guys
Hear
are not
me now.
realizing, yeah.
Hear me. I just made one
Yeah.
point, my brother. You can't now argue this
Okay.
point. Chief, I asked, knowing and being good at maths makes you a better accountant. You said yes. So there's a pool of good accountants. That is why I would like to keep it like that. Now, when you open this pool to maths lit people who can also do accounting, the standard will drop of accountants.
Yeah.
Do you not agree?
I disagree because, I'll say it again. There's a huge side of maths that is not really needed in accounting that can make people bad mathematicians, but not necessarily a bad accountant.
But
What is
That's
stats?
why.
What?
That's why.
Mathematician.
Stats.
What's that?
And you show when you do accounting, there's also stats involved. Stats, you need a lot of
But
critical
you don't,
thinking.
in accounting, okay, the accounting, because I did accounting in high school. There was no stats involved. Like there was no stats involved.
In
No
high school,
probability.
exactly. But in varsity,
Okay,
guys,
but they
Even-
teach you.
even
Can I
at
tell you in
work,
first year
accounting-
How are
varsity
you fighting
accounting?
me here
Can
also?
I tell you in first year accounting, ne?
Ah,
in first year
my brother.
accounting at varsity, they teach you for matric and grade 11 accounting. In first year, they teach you grade 11 and 12 accounting.
Okay, but guys-
but even
Imagine-
if it, can I tell you something? I have a friend who does she's studying marketing. She never did accounting. She did accounting in high school. Now she's in first year. It's not connecting.
marketing though.
No,
Guys-
but she's doing accounting
guys,
as a subject.
Guys,
As a
In
module.
marketing, you have accounting.
Yes, she's doing accounting as a module.
And she can struggle
And
in
even though
accounts.
she's done what's this called? Accounting in high school. Even in first year, they teach you different ways of
Show
doing
me,
stuff.
but look,
She's not getting the same marks she's
everyone
getting
will
in high
agree
school.
with me that being good at maths will make you a better accountant.
Yes.
But
Who said
yes.
yes?
Yes.
Who said yes?
Yes. Now, I'm not saying that you can't do accounting if you're doing maths lit, but
Yeah.
I'm saying now the standard of accountants will drop.
Yes.
If you have and you only allow people who are good at maths to do accounting, that pool of accountants is going to be very good because, as you guys are saying, that maths will make you a better accountant. If you now open the pool to the maths lit people, naturally the standard will drop. I'm not saying that
But what
people
is-
can't.
Just like
Hear me out.
engineering.
I'm not saying that people who do maths lit can't do accounting. You can be great at accounting, but there's someone who is not good at maths who now is doing maths lit and also is not good at accounting, but they are going
You are
through.
so right.
That's
Let's
different
take
though.
it like
But-
this.
let's say
Let's
varsity.
take it like this.
Let me cook. You're right, but here's the reality. Tina, we are saying this. Judge me based on my ability to understand the concept of accounts, not mathematical.
So,
and we are saying
yes.
if I do maths lit and I do maths core, don't say I can't study accounting. Take me to the accounting. If I fail in the university, it's fine.
It's fine because they
I
still
agree.
teach
Or you go home.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Okay,
because
yeah.
the
Stop
standard
me
should
from
be.
doing that because I can. There are people that are good in.
Okay.
And
That's
there are
what we're
people
saying.
doing accounting and maths lit in high school. So why can't I also be allowed to do accounting in varsity? If in high school I could do maths lit and accounting, that means they trust the ability that I'm able to do accounting while still doing maths
But
lit.
now you guys are gonna kill
Accounts-
dreams now.
Exactly.
How?
You
Bruh,
are so
there's
right.
a maths lit guy who see, he loves accounting.
Give
Now,
him the chance.
because-
Don't kill his dream and say you didn't. I think you kill the dream more if you don't even give him a
But
chance to give
admission
it a
in
try.
No.
university is low compared to someone who did
But
maths
I won't
and
lie,
accounting.
I do agree with Mtone because I put it in an analogy of podcasting. they say that you can't do a podcast unless you have a journalism degree.
Imagine.
Yeah.
But you can
And
be
the
a great
argument is
podcaster.
you can be a greater
without-
podcaster with journalism.
But Chief, the quality now.
But think about it.
You're
Sino.
right,
In
Sino.
It will
varsity, they can
naturally
say,
drop.
You're so
I'm-
right.
Okay, look.
Even by 2-3%,
Imagine having
5%.
engineers
You
who
know
stay
why?
in
You know why the quality won't
maths.
drop.
But think about it.
Engineers as match lit. I'm
That
not even
engineer-
saying
That's
there's
different. You cannot
That's
do
so why
engineering.
with accounting it's
Because
different to
engineering is
and
graphs, is
engineering
algebra.
graphs.
It is that.
You build,
Uh-huh.
you draw, you do drawings
You
based on
cannot do
graphs.
that without.
In
Accounting,
first
you're dealing
year,
with people's
in
monies,
in
guys.
UP.
Tato,
In UP in first year.
Tato, do you know
they
that-
teach you accounting.
Guys,
From
if you don't know
grade 11,
maths,
my problem is
It's
not
finished.
accounting.
It's finished,
Yes,
guys.
yes,
Show
but
me.
leave
like what Sino
accounting, leave
said is-
numbers. Guys, it's fine.
But I was
Accept.
telling you how people end up in teaching. So my mom was good in
Yeah.
accounting, not good in maths, ne? So in varsity they told her you cannot do anything to do with accounting because you lack maths. That's how she became what? A
teacher.
Teacher.
For accounting.
No, even that she wasn't able to do because in varsity they
couldn't
say you
study
can't do nothing
accounting,
with
yeah.
accounts if you lack maths. I'm explaining how.
But
not
there's a
always.
reason for
Actually,
that,
it's an-
bro.
I'll
But I'm
make an
saying a lot
example.
of people end up in teaching.
She
for
could have done
Oh, because they
marketing
couldn't
or
do what they wanted to
something.
do.
even the
Logistics,
marketing
it
once
requires a
maths.
specific
type.
But
Not
guys, you guys
yet.
must also understand that our parents weren't provided with a vast amount of
Yeah,
knowledge
you're right.
into the
You're
things
right.
that
So
they
teaching
can
was
do.
a- you're right.
Or you were either a doctor.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
she
Engineer?
also stopped, by the way. Because she also, it was a lifetime of something she hated to do.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't take that sulking attitude. The kids loved her a lot. I could see that when I go to school. Naturally, when people like the teacher, they like the kid.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled by that smile and say it's a passion.
It's nice, yeah.
But sometimes I'll make an.
Given what Mto just said now, based on his experiences, I think that's why he has a bias towards teachers and saying that
exactly
people.
because of his
Yes,
Bro,
parents.
it's like when I work at sports scene. The people are happy there.
But I'll
The
argue
people
with
at
you.
Studio 88 are dancing. Do you think there's someone who wakes
I
up
will
and
argue
says,
with
I want to
you.
go and dance at Studio 88?
I will argue with you.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, I hear you, but I will argue with you. Do you enjoy what you're doing now?
Let me think.
Hey, is it
No.
something that you wanted to
I won't
do?
lie.
Problems
No,
aside.
I'm not done cooking. He knows where I'm
Okay,
taking
okay.
this.
I don't know where you're taking this, bro.
Okay. Do you like what you're doing now?
Yes or no?
I love what I'm doing.
Yes.
I love
Okay.
like it.
Now we
Yes or
drop
There's
it there.
elements
Yes.
I like and elements I don't
That's
like.
fine. We
but,
drop it there.
But the love was there.
Then we
That's
drop it
why
there.
I'm
Yes,
here.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, is this something that you knew or that you wanted to do before?
Yes. Yes.
This
In high school.
The moment
Diski?
I'll tell you, bro.
Now, someone you are saying
Listen.
that you see podcasters, they go now. They wanted to play soccer and be professionals. Now
they are
they are
podcasters.
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 That's what you're saying. I'm saying, Chief, because someone settled or they weren't able to reach that goal, I'm cooking. You're right.
And then you are so right, Chobi.
Yes, yes.
It
Yo,
doesn't mean
Thakgi.
now I don't enjoy what I'm doing or I don't have a passion for what I'm doing. I didn't even know podcasting existed 4 years ago. So it's not something I can say that I woke up and I wanted to do it. But now I found a passion for it. No one can now you can't say no, you're a podcast. Oh, you
Okay.
know podcast.
Yeah, even for me,
You
for
see,
example, I've
If
always.
the music blew up, well, you gotta do this.
that's the point that I'm making. I don't look
Do you
at
enjoy
anyone.
this?
I do
Enjoys
bro.
podcasting.
I don't look.
you can see it.
I don't look.
He probably
I-
podcasting his dreams.
I don't look.
I don't think, to be honest, I don't think enjoys podcasting. I'm not
As
saying
much.
he hates it.
Uh.
I think he more enjoys being up in the public
Public
space,
eye.
being in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like, cause guys, you understand when you say you love podcasting, you must say you love
The craft.
conversating.
Yes.
Sino doesn't strike me as a person who enjoys conversating.
Ah!
Sino's
No,
a
he
funny guy.
does.
He's a funny
But
guy.
he
He does
is able
not
to keep
enjoy.
a
I talk to
He can
people,
keep a
bro.
conversation.
He can
Sino
keep a
can.
conversation.
I'm a
Guys,
conversationalist,
Let me
bro.
cook.
You can't be a podcaster, a great podcaster, and not be a conversationalist, bro.
Pastor on fire. Come
Minister
on.
Thank
of
you.
Youth
Let me,
Enjoyment.
That's
let
what
me
I'm
explain what
saying.
I'm saying. You guys are missing my point. I'm not saying Sino is not a good podcaster. I am saying Sino is good company to be around. That makes him a great podcaster. But he is not someone who sits down and says that conversation is. That's what a
Who does
podcaster.
that?
Podcast podcasters are like that, bro.
No.
Nah,
No.
bro.
So
Let
are
me
you
cook.
like that?
I'm like that.
Like you like that
Bro,
conversation.
When I plan, when I script an episode, I take the conversations. I imagine what Tato will think about this with Sino.
You enjoy doing that?
Yes.
But that's
And
your
I'm-
baby,
and I'm-
though.
No, that's
now-
what a podcaster is
But they're
like.
this
different
is where-
I'm not
elements to
done.
podcasting.
You know, a person
You
who loves
yeah.
podcasting is slash broadcasting.
That is an
then
element
it's
of
like- it's
It's
podcasting.
like
like-
Lefa or McG. If you hear McG speaks about this thing, he enjoys conversation.
That is
like,
an element.
Yeah.
But that's like I said, it's an element. You love
It's
the
an element
intricate
of
part,
podcasting.
Yeah.
the putting in, the editing. That's
yeah.
what
I
you
hate the
like.
editing.
Okay, Sharp, let's leave the editing.
The planning,
You like the planning.
structure,
Yes.
the-
And
you
me, I
know-
like the funny side. And I like the
Yeah.
conversations.
But
And
that
that brings
doesn't
out
mean
balance.
It doesn't mean
like,
I
doesn't
don't like
like
podcasting.
podcasting.
Chief, people,
exactly.
You guys are. I'm saying you can take Sino, put him in a house party. As long as he's happy, he's talking, he'll enjoy it the same way as podcasting.
aye.
Okay, and what's the problem with
That's a
that?
skill
Yeah,
that he
that's a
puts
skill.
in
Yeah,
the
so what? So what?
podcasting. So
What's
what?
the issue
That
with
means I
that?
don't have a passion for podcasting.
You're missing
Because,
it, bro.
because I've been
you
making
miss-
jokes,
you are
bro.
missing
So
us.
listen. Podcasting has different elements to it.
Yes.
If you and Sino did the same thing in this podcast, what's the point? If you guys brought the same thing on the table, McG and Sol are not bringing the same thing on the table.
Exactly.
They're bringing two different things to the table.
Exactly.
But just because they're bringing two different things doesn't mean that they're not eating on the
Shayla.
table.
What?
Why? Bye.
What?
Shibile.
You know what? I'm gonna let this one slide. I'm not heard yet. I'm not heard. You understand?
yeah.
I'm just saying, Sino just loves a good time. Whether it's podcasting,
Ah.
whether it's movie, whether it's music video, as long as it's a great
he
time.
enjoys a good time, but he's found a commitment in this good time.
Yes.
He's very
Exactly.
committed to this good time.
Yes.
He's feeding all
What?
of this good time.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you can't take away the gift and talent he has for
Just
podcasting.
because-
Exactly.
Just
and
because
my
he's a-
passion for podcasting.
Exactly.
Just because he's like that all around. That's his
Yes.
personality.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
That means
You
he's more
guys are
natural.
taking me for no reason. You know that.
we are trying to make you
They sure they
understand.
cooking.
You know what? That
We
even-
cooking, bro.
You see, by the fact that you're saying that's how Sino is all around, that means he brings his genuine self to the
The
podcast.
podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who is fighting you with
That means he
that?
enjoys
That means I'm passionate, bro.
Yeah.
Look, I'll put it in these key terms. There's Foden. He
Let
loves.
me explain.
No,
Football.
I'll
wait,
let me cook
wait,
Foden.
wait,
No,
wait,
let me cook
Listen,
Foden.
you-
wait,
No, let me
listen,
cook Foden.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
miss
cook.
this one.
Let me cook.
Okay, no,
There's
it's fine,
someone
I'll give it to
who
you.
loves football. This guy thinks trap pass tactics. That guy loves football. Then the Sino loves running. And he happens to be a great footballer. But Sino loves running.
Yes.
It could have been tennis
Now.
as long as he's running.
But
He still brings something to the table, to the team. He still brings something
And
to the
he's
team.
good at
He's
it.
not
And he's
passionate
good
for
at it.
football. He's passionate for
no,
running.
no, football is an element, or running is
It's
an
an
element
element
of
of
football.
football.
But you are now putting a blanket over football.
Yes.
Just I'm a good footballer.
person who's
I run.
passionate is still running.
And my team is winning. I'm happy. I'm passionate, bruh.
Yeah.
Things are
He
going
could have
good.
been a sprinter.
I think
Okay.
we're saying the same thing. We're just being technical with the words.
No, I think your point of view is narrow-minded. A podcaster should
Have these elements.
this,
X, Y, and Z. Whereas they're saying that there's other
Because now-
elements that
Elements
also
to
I'll
make
it.
tell
a
you the
Exactly.
flaw
podcaster.
in that logic, my brother. You said he likes running and he just happens to be good at football. Chief, that happens to be good at football. There's trapping, there's thinking, there's teammates, there's
I get you.
You get me. You can't just put a blanket over, you just
And the person
football.
who's also passionate about that football still has to run.
We need a fast runner.
Yeah.
Someone when we know with you need to catch up to that
Yeah.
person. You can't they will score.
Not
We
just because
need
he's
a
not passionate
trapper.
about
We
it.
need a
Positions need different
defender.
talents.
Exactly.
Yes.
Are you passionate about podcasting?
Yeah, I think I am. I don't think I was gonna put that much investment in it because I don't think I was gonna care for my looks like that. Now I have to. I watched the episode to think, "Hey, Tato, next time don't do
Don't
this
say this,
anymore.
yeah. Or look at
Don't.
comments.
Yeah.
There's a girl now on the Bombs podcast now.
Bombs and pens.
Yes, there's a girl now. She came the first day. She was looking like a para.
Snazzo.
Then now I think she
I
saw
told her the second episode. I said, dress to kill, and maybe she did too much. Then maybe she's good. Yeah. You know, we tell these girls. When you tell them, even the first episode, I told her, they're like, yeah. They realize late they are para-level alone now. Then they see that.
Really?
Sometimes they say, please don't release that video. I'm not looking so good.
Yes,
Get it?
I
I'm
have.
like,
Because they only realize then.
The wig is lifting now.
Yeah.
And I know you guys take your appearance very
Seriously, I
Yo,
know.
that episode when my eye was, and then they played. That was the first episode on DSTV. Yo,
Yes.
You know
that
what's
episode,
weird, bro? No one cares like that.
Yeah.
It's you.
Oh, they
Like
will
the
make.
episode,
Yes, they will point it out.
You also
but
something.
the recent episode, I
Oh,
had my lip
she had
liner
a
was
thing
here.
here.
I was like,
I wanted
oh
to tell you, ne?
my God.
Which was she put lipstick here. also
No,
here,
I put it here, but when I was
you know
doing
when you
the
do,
eyes,
yeah. Sometimes
and then-
it also did to me
And
today.
No.
And then you know what's
I think
worse?
that was
You know
my
what's even worse?
quietest episode.
She was saying, "No, I'm not queen now. I can fuck her."
That's the thing. My
I
thing
didn't even
was
see
here.
that. I
And
didn't
Lefa
see
was
that.
I was like, yo, Lefa.
Boys.
Yo,
Shame.
I was
Boys.
like-
I had a blanket.
the
I
white
swear I
one.
didn't care.
I saw it. I left you because you
Blanket
left
is
me.
fine, guys.
And Bosso.
Hey.
Yo.
Exactly.
DSTV
First episode.
yonke.
Abang. Ngana so skhathi, I'm chilling. I'm so comfortable. That day I was comfortable. There was Boosie here. My feet are here. Everything. And I'm just watching it like in YouTube. It's fine. But DS.
And that's what I was
I
also
think you guys. I
criteria.
think you guys think too much about
No.
this
No,
thing.
I was saying that the people
You know what's
would
bad?
see it.
What's bad is having something in your mouth because that just irritates
Yeah.
Because
Or
people feel
spinach, yeah.
people. Yes.
And you can't look at yourself how I look. How you sit here is how.
But also, bro, one thing I'm realizing, dog, podcast is not easy.
it
Did
isn't.
you guys see what's happening in Piano Pulse?
Eish.
Really? Is it going
What's
down?
happening?
It's going
Sfiso
down.
now was confronting the brother Thakgi.
Monaka's gone.
Yeah.
Reason,
Came and finished.
they must sue Reason there. It's his fault, bro.
Ne-
How is it his fault?
He destroyed the order ever since Reason.
He finished-
So here's what happened. Reason came, Monaka left. I'm not saying that's the reason.
Dango.
But now, I can you guys saw that clip.
You see how committed I am to podcast?
And she coughed like this.
Exactly. My
cough
side.
like this.
Why didn't you cough there?
She's protecting the fire.
Sorry.
The
So
star of
like-
the show.
Limpopo boy ignored.
Oh, yes, yo.
Sfiso. Then Thakgi goes to podcast and chill, to Piano Pulse, and he makes that a moment. He's like, Tato, tell me here. That's exactly what Limpopo boy did to
Yo.
to Sfiso. Then he starts laughing.
Yo.
Like,
he laughs.
You know,
and then they
you know
show
that laugh
Let
when-
to laugh. Like,
and then Sfiso is looking at him like this, ne? That happens. Then Sfiso lost it that episode, yeah,
Yo.
Thakgi makes a mistake somewhere reading something. Sfiso's like, young, look too dumb. If you're not dumb, you're gonna. Then it goes again. Something happens. Then again, Sfiso's like randomly. He's like, you are very disrespectful. You're a disrespectful young boy. Then Thakgi's like, what did I speak? He's like, don't bullshit me. You are full of disrespect, you
Yeah.
youngsters. Then finishes.
Then now
the
Thakgi says,
turns.
they asked Thakgi, what do you think? What do you think about what Sfiso just said? I think it's just a bunch of bullshit. But
I've got nothing to say.
yeah, we can move on.
Yeah. Then
And you know what's hilarious? Like Thakgi's probably just genuinely not phased.
yeah.
I don't think
genuinely
you
just-
can't be you can't not be phased when someone comes
But
for you like
what's
that.
But
Scary
reason
though.
came for him, and he was just
What's scary though is that why was Sfiso like that hacked though?
because of what just happened.
people
Guys,
are
people
actually
have real
attacking him for
lives.
that. They're saying that.
So
No,
it
but-
hacked him. Lento like guti like
Limpopo
Limpopo
boy.
boy.
Guys,
ne?
no, in Sfiso's defense,
You know,
guys.
he addressed this on the episode. So
Is
that
it?
episode finished. Then the latest episode that dropped, Sfiso comes to Thakgi. It's like, bro, you know I'm disappointed. Then Thakgi's like, why? He's like, I thought we were family, we were united. So for you to wait for something that happened 7 days ago and be like, yeah, today I'm going to Piano Pulse. I want to remind
Yes.
Sfiso. Sfiso voiced out that that's how he felt. He's like, it's giving, I'm working with you, but you happy
That
when
I'm
I'm
going through a
catching
bad
L's.
time.
Yeah, bro. Then he's like, you guys, I think you guys are plotting this. He said, yeah, you guys are plotting
Oh,
this
the
behind
Neo
the
thing.
scenes. Yeah, because there was briefing and I heard Thakgi saying, yeah, I want us to speak about Lukompo today. There's someone I want to rock. Then Sfiso was like, guys, I thought we were rocking other people. Now we're rocking each other. You know, but where I was going with this is, bro, podcasting is difficult, man. You may throw a jab at Sino, thinking it's a joke. But Sino, his heart is like,
damn it.
this guy.
Motherfucker.
So I'm trying to say there's a lot of feelings, and sometimes there could be an insecurity that you don't know you pressed. You think you're
Yes.
just playing.
Maybe now the brother he was bullied a long time ago.
You understand?
Same thing now.
You joke
and then
about
you do it
it.
again now.
So it's a very heavy thing that I'm learning. And you know, with us in the team, sometimes we'll have personal beefs outside. Now I have to come smile with you. It takes a level of energy and this
It's not
job is
easy.
not easy.
Yeah, it's
bro.
hard.
That's why episodes, you must notice, most podcasts, they do 5 episodes, the cast changes or the episode is
finished now.
done.
Yeah.
It's tough, bro.
It is tough.
We need to cater for personalities.
I don't want to lie. The
personality.
first few episodes, it was like cruising. Then the more I took it seriously, the more I'm like, hectic. This is actually.
I was like, nice.
What?
But
I'm
you
saying
have
this
it
is
nice.
nice.
Oh,
When we have it
yeah.
nice.
They haven't
Yeah,
rocked
yeah,
you.
yeah.
No one's rocked you.
Who?
You've never been
Anyone.
rocked.
No, one's rocked me, but I'm saying still though.
You must see.
You more
Show me,
like
it's coming.
There'll be
When
a day.
it comes,
There'll be a day
where you
everyone is
and
laughing
when
at
it
you.
comes,
and the thing is
and you
not,
must smile.
that's the thing.
That's the trick.
That's the problem.
You know
That's
you
the
must
smile.
smile.
That's so
if you don't
true.
smile, they see that.
Yeah, I
Then
got
they
you.
pizza you more.
Yeah. No, I think I took it more seriously reading the comments. Like people actually like listen to what you're saying.
They
Like
Oh,
they
what are you
actually-
doing now?
No, not that, but
The whole point
No, I
is for
get what you're
listening.
saying.
I know it's
No,
for
I
this-
get what
but
you're
people
saying.
actually listen to
Critically
what you're
analyze,
saying. Like you could
yeah.
say something like, I
Yeah.
can't lie. I don't know if you saw the comments of the soccer thing, the episode before.
I value mental health.
Yeah, no,
Over
please.
No,
everything.
every time we talk about soccer here, we don't
Yeah.
look at comments.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
If it was me, no, yeah,
It'll
no.
get to you.
Yeah.
No, you know how you operate the comments. You see the first 3.
Yeah,
Then you
like,
say, it's fine.
Oh, I see the ones you guys
I
respond
got a
to.
girlfriend to be happy for. I've got a mom to be a son to.
Yes.
I've got- you know
I
what
was
I
reading
mean?
the comments that other day. I don't know what we were talking. I think it was gender wars. Hi.
They rock you.
I shame.
Yes.
They're like, Tato, you can tell she's still a kid.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay. Then I remember, I'm like, nah.
Actually.
Actually.
Yes.
You know what
didn't
you end
care.
up doing? You even click on the profile to see.
Who's this?
Are you serious?
I do
I've
that,
never
especially
done
on
that.
TikTok.
And I say, I stupid boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, on
You go.
TikTok, yeah.
You see it now, someone will say something bad about you. It's IG, TikTok, wherever. Then I say, oh, who are you?
Oh, to wanna
You
sis.
have a young boy, son. Let me reply to this guy. I got time today.
You do that.
Ah,
I don't even care.
Eh,
Like I
but
just
now-
see it. I'm like, okay.
But now, HR now, Sino's PR team, they said no.
don't
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
No
Stop.
more.
Yeah.
There's a guy I rocked. I even put him on my story.
Story.
I said, oh.
What did he say?
No, he didn't say anything.
You just rocked him.
But
Why?
yo, it was too deep now also.
Okay.
Yeah, I did something. Even now, the people are like,
This is too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's
relax.
The friends
now.
are like, no, man.
Yeah, no, Blue Ribbon now is
Yeah.
saying, my brother, no, now we're gonna cancel the bread now.
I've never responded to anyone. This thing is not easy, man. This thing is.
No, shout out to you guys.
And I think the hardest part now, my brother.
Big brother wants to say something.
Oh,
Thanks, Thakgi. I just want to say, don't you guys find it funny that essentially we all not shielded from this? Because with regards to this Sfiso and Thakgi situation, they go and they speak their opinions that are not so nice about other people. But then when the roles are reversed, now they start getting emotional. So they be saying, talking shit about other people, they just smile and say, no. you
It's
know,
content.
yeah.
But then when the roles are reversed, this feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
And
maybe
that was
'cause it's to
content
each
from
other.
Thakgi. Why is it a problem though?
I think maybe it's because it's to each other.
Why is
They're
it a
supposed
problem
to
though?
present a united front.
But I won't lie, man. Sfiso is going through it, man.
I
He
think
was
so
not
too.
okay.
Yeah.
And I think that's why you must also be intelligent. That episode before Thakgi rocked him, he said it in the beginning. He's like, guys, a lot has been happening in my life. People are disrespecting me. I'm not in a good space. Then Thakgi, dab me, yeah, boom. That's what.
Maybe he wanted to lighten up the moment
No,
or
but
something.
if he knows that moment rocked him, why is he bringing it up again?
Chom, it's like when I farted on you now.
Yeah.
You see, already the mood was bad now.
Yo,
Now
Sino
Sino comes and farts.
Guys, you know I was here. I was on like an 8. Then Sino just did that. Yes.
Why were you angry that day?
What
You
was
know
happening?
why we were angry that day.
It was that day now. We're outside.
Guys, you know what thing? I can feel energies. Immediately when I got inside the car, I could just
I
tell.
think it's skills,
Gucci.
Chomi, not energy.
No.
You know, sometimes when you're
No,
guilty,
you know,
you think there's energy.
But thing
Then
is,
it's you.
when I got into the car, you know how I greet, hi, I could just, I could feel from you, Gucci. Oh,
Good tense.
Good tense, you understand?
Can cut you with a knife.
You know? So, exactly. So, okay, I'm trying to see, but now my mood is also, because when someone is, I'm
Now
also
when you-
like,
if you feel of
especially when I
energies.
can feel it towards me, like, hi man, to other people, you're fine. To me, it's a bit, okay, podcasting, vele, it's fine. Immediately when you were like, let's talk, I was just like,
Yo, damn it.
I think you scared of
I hate confrontation so
you know, when you
much.
anticipate something,
Oh,
then it gets you.
I hate confrontation so much. But yeah, basically, then Sino did that, and it was just like,
Why
Now
did you
it's
feel like?
worse.
Why didn't you?
I was
Me,
defeated.
if you catch me at that moment, that's when I'm
ne?
like likely to snap.
Yeah.
On any other day, I was just gonna be like, Sino, you know.
And now,
But
yeah.
that day, I was just so defeated. Like, I wanted to
What's
be
your
like,
lowest low on the pod?
it was that day.
Really?
It was that day.
Chief, what was your lowest low on the pod?
the time I was sick, bro.
Not
And we-
Megan
and we
episode,
recorded-
not that Megan episode when she was coming for you at the woods.
No. I don't care about those things, me. I'm saying, when I was sick, Chief, and we recorded, I think,
And
twice.
it never dropped.
Yeah. Ha!
Yeah. Oh, you were finished there. What
Yeah,
were we
no.
gonna drop? There you go.
I was like,
sick,
and
ne?
and
There
I
was
had
no joke
There was
in that
no
episode.
sleep. I'm sick. We recorded twice in one day.
You.
We record in the morning, and later that day.
Did you
were-
eat that
you were
day?
hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry. I'm sick.
Sick.
I'm tired. I haven't slept there. I
The way you
said
said
no.
it. Like, I can
no.
feel it.
Okay, I was going through it. I even told her, I said, I'm a brother. This episode, I don't think I can make it, bro. And now I know that if I didn't come, woo,
It was going to.
bro, you should have told us before, dog. Now, so I let me just go, man. So
And to
at
park
least,
there.
yeah, at least they know that
You are present
I'm
and you
there.
seek.
Yes.
Even me this
Yeah.
morning. Yo.
You wanted to
guys,
cancel?
I was so
You
down.
guys are weak,
I woke,
man.
No, I woke up. You
Aye.
see this voice? I wasn't like the. I even recorded a V and then I listened to it. I'm like, gosh.
I've come here with
I'm
a
dead.
big headache. You won't see.
Oh,
Ah,
the girls
so-
show. The girls show.
So,
No,
That
the
day-
girls show our stress because of the time.
For,
and
I'm
you know
saying
what has
for
happened.
for myself, you know, that it was like that day.
I'm
But
sure
I
you will
didn't-
tell. Woo.
Obosheka, ne?
Yeah, I was.
There will be no jokes
not
in the
okay.
episode.
Ne?
Guys, Scott Mapuma, did you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, what
I've never-
you guys what do you guys think about Scott Mapuma?
Yeah.
And then when everyone is laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
anyways.
next topic, yeah.
Next topic.
Anyways.
There was Sfiso in that piano part. So Sfiso, what do you think? I don't have anything to say.
You know, I think I like that.
Yeah.
Authentic, being authentic. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm angry today.
I'm
Don't talk
alright,
to me.
yeah, wait.
I think people like that. Don't they like that?
No, but it depends. If it makes good content, it would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it makes the show bad and makes you look bad, they won't like it. Sometimes someone's anger can be funny. I think
Yeah.
they like it like that. But if
Yeah.
it doesn't translate, then
Like
what the
that,
people want is to be
this
entertained.
respectful young boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that was
From
content.
Sfiso. Yeah, no.
Genuinely as well, when we blummed with them, he's a dope person, bro.
Yes.
Dope guy.
Who?
Sfiso.
Oh.
You know what I felt from his energy? I saw it. The reason Sfiso will rock Limpopo Boy and greet him, Sfiso is those people that are happy. They don't take nothing. Yeah, you boy, stupid boy with the big head. Yeah. He's not meaning
He's
any
extreme
intent.
and he's a genuine guy.
When you be like, yo, why would this guy publicly call me for now with the big head? But to him, he's forgotten. He's like that.
And so when reason came, he's like, let me think. Yeah, he probably forgot.
But you can't be now also someone that holds things now. Hey.
I'm a grudge, ne? Do you think he holds grudges?
No, I don't think he'll hold the grudge. I'm just saying, no, he's not. I don't think he's someone who holds a grudge. But I'm saying you must learn from him also.
Do you hold a grudge?
No, I don't.
Do you? You do, ne?
You do know. Oh, Tattoo.
guys,
mention
don't say
something
that.
from 2
They're
years
saying
ago.
it like they've experienced
Like how-
But you do, for real, you do, ne?
it. For real, it's
Be honest.
confusing.
I'm trying to think about it because I'm not gonna say no, but I can't say yes either. I think it's not that grudge way now. I think of you every day now. I want a moment, but
I think for me, it
it's not
depends on what you
necessarily a
done to me.
grudge.
Yes, it depends on the action.
Yeah.
What you
like what
did.
have people
Yeah.
done to you to a
But-
point where you hold a grudge?
Not hold a
It's
grudge,
not a-
like, but I'll never.
It
I
hurts.
see, there's
It
different
hurts.
people.
Not a grudge, it
Once
just
you do
hurts.
something to me, I can be cordial with you. But if you do something, like there's a different degree. I can be cordial with you and just say, hey, see you, sharp, fede. But once it's maybe deeper, I might just.
I can't hold a grudge, guys.
Me, it's not a grudge. I just learn
Oh,
someone's
yes, I
behavior
can.
that they are like this now. That I think I've even told you. You see that? Oh, okay. So this person is like this. Not that I'm in my heart. I'm like, I'm a
We've been on
person.
for 2 hours.
Oh,
2 hours.
We've been going, guys. It's
Yeah.
nice.
The
Yeah.
episode started very slow. I don't know if you felt. It started very slow.
Did it?
Yeah.
What did we start on even?
In my opinion, there's what you call conversations. Then there's silence fillers. There was a lot of silence fillers. You know, when you're talking, because you're in a podcast, you have to talk.
You have to talk. Well, it didn't feel like
I
it,
didn't
although
feel
it
it,
was.
yeah.
now
But
he's gonna say there's a person for podcast.
You see, it's that thing.
'Cause he's
bro.
listening.
It's the finer
Silence
details,
fillers.
bro.
Silence
The
fillers.
frequency is not.
The frequency and the silence fillers.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
but
saying?
he even
Yes.
could tell that
And metaphor must-
it was
Yeah,
low.
it's
And I mean,
low.
I'm just like,
us we just.
But I would argue that is someone who doesn't have passion for podcasting.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you see,
No, but no, that's passion.
No, but
a
I'm-
person who
I'm
doesn't
just
have
pulling
passion,
your
anything,
leg,
it's
bro.
fine. We spoke, it's
it's
fine.
Let's go.
You were saying,
Because
you know.
I have that eye, and I won't lie. When I see podcasts that are pop,
You don't think?
I'm
Yeah.
able to tell why the ear. Sorry, yeah.
Yes.
I'm able to tell that these people. Like sometimes I even wonder
Who watches?
why would people watch? Because when I produce a piece of content or when I watch a podcast, the first thing is like when you make music, when you make an art. Yes, you do what you love, but you must ask yourself, why would someone listen to this? You must have reasons. Why?
They say that about us too.
Yeah,
It's
they
the
do.
people that watch short clips, bro. To be
Oh,
honest
yeah.
with you.
That is
Yeah,
true.
that
I
is true.
meet so many operators that said, no, I was like that. I just watched one episode, and after one episode, I stayed throughout. And also, another big weakness we have, our beginnings are like the clips. Then the juice is in the middle and at
Yes.
the end. But the guy who judges you from outside is now gone.
Yo, and people watch. The first time I even came on the podcast, people were like, yo, open chat and open chat.
Really?
I was like, bro.
They think you're busy twerking there.
Yeah,
ne?
they're like, yo, you're in open chats. What? I was like, yeah, I won't lie. The first time the episode came, guys, like, yo, on campus, I got a lot of like low key slack.
Slack.
Yeah, low key.
What's
Oh.
slack? What's slack?
Like people
No,
were just
fuck
like,
them, bro.
What's slack?
like people like they'll see me. Aren't you the girl from Open Chat?
What
and
is
they'll be
slack?
like, yeah.
What
and
is
then
slack?
How
they'll
is
be-
that?
What is
How is
slack?
that slacking?
And
Guys,
not
wait.
slacking.
You up
Curious,
now?
what's
Not,
like
not,
you-
Wait,
I'm saying
we
I
don't
got
know.
a lot of like backlash. Sorry.
Backlash.
Yes, like I
You
got
lying.
I,
You get love from being open chats. You don't
I
get.
swear.
From
Even-
personal people, though,
Oh,
I
yes.
from
understand.
girls.
I can relate.
Yes, like the first time I was not even. It wasn't
even
me,
guys.
Even guys.
What did they say?
Like those
Like you remember when I told you guys that when I was not here for quite a while, they were like, "Oh, thank God," because hey, it's not.
Yeah, even like they're us. I'm telling you on campus.
Yeah, guys.
They were literally like, "Oh, aren't you the girl from Open Chat?" And obviously, when I answered, I was like, "Yeah," because I enjoyed
then
the
what did they
episode.
say?
And then-
they were like,
It's always there.
"Yeah," and they were like,
I refuse to
what?
believe
And then they were
this.
like, "What do you
We
think
are so
of Sino?"
serious.
I'm
We can show you DMs now.
Literally,
Believe
we
it.
can show you DMs. People
We
would
can show you
literally-
DMs.
It's, oh my God, it's that girl from Open. Not, oh my God, that's
As
so
the
ridiculous.
episodes go on, for me, that was like, oh,
There's-
okay. And they realize that the conversations, or maybe, like you said, it's people who watch snippets.
Yeah.
Now, when they actually watched the episode that I was on, and then they actually saw the, they were like, damn. The
Oh, they watched the
conversations
episode
are
because
actually.
you were there.
Now I don't believe that too.
I'm telling you, there was even a time someone was like to me, so how's Sino? And I was
Yeah,
like,
guys,
"No,
it's one of those
fine."
things.
It's because of people who see your guys' snippets. I'm telling you.
I'm thinking now.
Snippets are actually the reason why a lot of people. have-
Yeah.
Panganoe I went to. She gave me this look I've never seen. Maybe it's dead PR.
Which Panganoi now?
Another Panganoe. She was like,
Yeah.
There's a Panganoi now. I'm at the Pablito level.
yes.
My brother, the girl now, she says, yes, you've improved.
Yeah.
I'm like, improved in what now?
Yeah.
Like, people say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I know she doesn't watch the show, but obviously the clips that I've been putting out
Yes.
are more
Exactly. Like the
yeah.
PR.
Yes, PR related. Like someone would be like to me, so what did you
fucking-
guys speak about on the podcast? Sex, ne? And I'm like, yo.
So,
So-
like that.
Yeah, like
We are not even lying,
so
guys.
now our
Like-
personalities now is short clips on TikTok.
especially
now.
for like Tato understands because like she said she's received the same.
Yeah.
Even on DM, someone will send me a video. Oh, this is you laughing emoji. What's funny? When uhlele endlini ubhekile. What's funny? Like what's funny?
Ritabile.
No, but what's funny?
Giving sports makuma now.
No, not even. You're sitting at home and watching, but you're judging someone else's craft.
Were they laughing? Don't you think it was just like
Yeah.
No,
you
that
never know.
Like it's
first
a funny, like it's
the
just a
first one who
joke.
sent me, I was like, yeah, I'm on it. What's funny? He was like, yeah, no, that's not a good look. I was
Oh,
and that guy's like,
I don't believe these, bro.
I'm telling
I
you.
believe this,
You
bro.
wanna see?
We're having the
everything,
best
bro.
we
want to
are,
see?
bro.
We can
Guys,
literally
we
show
can
you.
show you. This is the most impactful podcast for the youth.
Igniting the youth.
Yes.
But to show that we
Approved
don't,
by
we don't even
SABC
take it
one.
like that or take it to heart. We're still here.
we can show you.
We can show you guys.
We can
and
show us
show
what?
you
The
DMs. You want to see?
Martin,
Do you
Mo.
know? Do you know those very same people? You'll be shocked. We invite them. Yes, please, please. You don't know how people
That's
are.
what I'm saying. One of
You don't
I'll
know
tell you
people,
all,
Guys,
guys.
even now, Scott Mapumo online, you know
Yes,
they're bashing him. Let him walk in the room.
Can I get a picture?
Oh, Scott is here, guys. Ooh, motherfuckers, those ones.
I won't
what I'm
lie,
saying,
I've been experiencing the opposite. Lately, I've been getting a lot of love, bro.
Ne?
that's what I'm saying. As
I've
the
never got
episodes
hate
have
though,
gone
me.
on.
Like,
actually,
online, yes,
yeah.
but in person, they ain't no hate, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe
No, in
girls-
person it's never
I'll
like
tell
that.
you the
No,
only
it's
bad
never.
thing that I get is maybe if I'm sharing a Panganoi and she's like, you, I know you.
Yo.
Then,
Yeah.
then,
It's like,
then,
yeah.
I saw a
I
comment.
turn
I
around.
saw a comment on TikTok. I laugh. I posted this on my story. They like apparently Boosie's dating a guy called Bradley now.
Yeah.
Brandon.
So they like.
Brandon.
So they like. What did someone say? Oh, it was a clip of Boosie and Bradley on Facebook.
Brendan now,
Brendan.
also.
Brendan on Facebook, I think. Then someone says, "Nah, it's giving Sino."
Ah!
Listen. Then someone said, "Shame, poor Boosie was looking for Brendan and Sino."
Sino, yeah.
But unfortunately, Sino is the Minister of
Of
Youth
enjoyment.
Entertainment.
Yes. Yes. I also saw that comment.
Choms, how does that make you feel?
That's funny.
It's fine.
That's
now.
funny.
So it's fun. Like, it's,
I died. bro.
like
Shame,
it
man.
happens. You guys may not receive it, obviously, because when people hate, they're not gonna hate to you guys directly. No. But
So
as
people
to
are
come on-
cowards, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but when
No,
once-
I think it's
Yeah.
like Drake said this as well. You praise the guy in person or when he's around, but online is hate.
yeah,
I don't like that, bro. I'm not happy.
It comes with your career, Choms.
ancho funit.
And have you gotten men's on your DMs now?
Have I got what?
Men's
Man,
sliding through.
yeah, but that's that's not because I'm
No,
an
but
open
girls-
chat.
Oh,
Girls
that's
just-
just everyday standard
Ah,
procedure.
That's
Mara,
not-
mina,
Too
open
much,
chats, yo.
Ne?
Are there at least quality ones?
Quality guys.
I choose not to speak.
Not all of them.
I choose not to speak.
All of the operators.
Not all the operators, but like
The ones that decide
okay, there's
to-
you know how some let's say
Yes.
okay, let me say a businessman, eh? It's not a
Yes.
businessman, but I'm gonna say because if I say his profession, then it's gonna be obvious.
Just
Accountant.
say it, man.
Tender.
Open chats over everything, man. This is 2 hours. It's not in here. You're just saying a profession.
But he
also.
follows you and you
But
add
you just
open
say- you
chats.
just saying a
Because I
profession.
went, I
Just
was
say a
a DJ
profession.
Just saying a
operator.
profession. There's a lot of professions. Professionals in the
I don't
Guys,
think
this
they'll
one is
guess
too,
the-
it's too specific. This one, it's too specific. You wanna say it here? Please don't.
Oh.
Let me think.
Yes.
I think okay.
Yeah. So so he follows you.
It's an entertainment space.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, let's say it like that. Entertainment. He follows you and open chat.
He's a real one. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
He
so,
just not a misnomer.
Power.
you
Yeah.
understand? So I was
Keep
checking.
it up.
Yeah.
So usually when you get followers, sometimes it's like, I don't know if you guys see it on Instagram, there's priority and then there's new.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why is this person a priority? And I see the profile picture. I'm like, I press, I check. And you see he only follows like Boma less than 1,000. That's a good
Damn.
sign
Yeah,
for me.
How many followers does he have?
Like Ks, like I don't know how many
Hundreds and
Ks.
things,
Yeah.
it's
So
still a small boy.
I click. I wanna see who the
Oh,
specific
wow.
girls he follows, or if he knows
yo,
me from
search
someone.
like-
Like
okay,
mutuals,
okay.
Yeah,
yes. Yo,
mutuals.
that's very important.
I click. I see the mutuals are just you guys open chats. I'm like, so operator. And I'm like, okay. So they are
did
nice.
you give him love now?
You know, Kun is an operator.
My brother.
Mzansi's number one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very interesting. The type of DMs I get are very interesting. They're
You
very,
know,
and a lot of
this-
girls though.
Yeah,
a lot of girls.
What do the girls say?
Like, I love you so much. You know.
Must be careful of those ones.
Why?
The ones who show hate are the ones that love you. The ones that love you, the ones that hate you.
Shame, you can tell that it's genuine. Like, even on the things that are not based on the podcast or anything, they just like, they show me a lot of love, which I
Hey,
appreciate.
the operators are many now, my brother.
Ne?
Ay. 330 something
36.
now.
22 million views across the whole YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What is
Yes.
that? Huh?
There's
It's
an
small.
episode where I saw that it was 500,000 views.
Yeah.
I was like,
Wow.
wow.
Yes.
Join the WhatsApp channel, guys. WhatsApp
A lot
channel
of
is
people
going
think
down in
The
the
They
WhatsApp
can't
channel is
see the
fine.
channel.
The WhatsApp channel is
I don't
actually
know why
fine.
people say they can't
Yeah,
see the
also,
channel.
like,
The
it's
Because
channel
you
is
post it on the
there.
comments. You must post it on the description.
Okay, guys, it's in the description and the
Simple.
comments.
In the description.
Yeah, put in the
Yes.
description box.
Then yeah, man, few updates. Open Chat is now posting on Mondays, guys. We post on Mondays at 3:00. Then Bombs and Benzers on
Why
Thursday
Mondays?
at 3:00. Because they
They're
said it's winter.
complaining.
Oh, yes.
It's cold
yes,
on
yes,
Monday.
yes,
Now
yes.
they get the heat on Tuesday only
Ne?
now.
Yes,
But
yes, yes, yes.
you see,
That's so smart.
Wow.
Smart motherfucker, this one. I wanted to see.
He got you, Shane. He got you. That was smooth.
That was smooth. That was shame.
you wanted to say something?
Yes. You know the quality of the Pangano is changing now.
Oh, this raising, ne?
No. I don't know if it's because of increased popularity or if it's the content that I'm putting. Remember I told you now also now the phone and whatever, but the last piece of content that's out now, it's love is a great feeling and how loyal are you and whatever.
Oh, you're cleaning the brain.
So now,
It was a phase.
not a phase. I'm not doing it on purpose.
It's just.
But
just the
I'm
universe.
now seeing that,
Uh,
like the Panganoids that are now, they say, oh, see, like I always, I'll DM a hand, ne? And then I won't get a response. Ne? Or they'll reply to maybe take a screenshot to say, show me. Yes, whatever. But now there's more.
quality.
Yes.
It's a mixture of a lot of things. I don't think it's just that. It's also
What
the
you put
growth.
out is what you attract.
I think it's the growth as well. Because it's the same my side. Like
Is it?
the more publicity the thing gets, the more you get me. Actually, it's more everything.
More
bro.
everything,
More quality, more pop, more.
More pop, more quality.
And also, have you gotten this one? You slide, she mises. Now she's viewing your story every day.
Yes.
But she's mising.
We just trying to see. We are scouting. We're
Who's
seeing.
scouting what?
Especially if you don't have highlights.
No.
I love
Those
having
are the
highlights
ones who
because
want
I'm
to tell their friends
checking
now
what you
that
up to, what you
toes-
do.
Yeah, so that I can have what type of, because pictures are just pictures,
Yeah.
but highlights just show an element
Mara,
of your life.
yeah, your
Sort of more
everyday life.
podcasting. Ungizwe ukuthi ngiyibeka kanjani iPanganoyi.
Oh.
Yes, and you
Our life,
rock.
we're very exposed. As I don't like that. There's no mystery between me and you no more, bro.
There is. Be shocked.
Bro, I know how you think, nigga. I know that nigga loves.
Oh,
one,
you're saying
two,
me and
three.
you?
Yes.
Oh, but that's good, most.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine you sit somewhere, I don't know them.
No, you're
Nothing.
you're missing the I'm saying.
Chief, this is not a relationship, talking stage, what mystery now. We must know what's your favorite color. Bro, this is not that type of move,
But don't
bro.
you like the fact that people don't know you like that? Isn't it nice?
It's nice. That's what I'm saying, bro. I
Oh.
can no
I get
longer
you.
pretend nothing, me, dog.
I get you.
Oh, yeah. You
I
mean
think
outside?
That's the downside.
Where are you talking until?
Guys, I'm confused now.
said you between the two of you
Between
guys. So
me
that's
and
why
you.
Sino's
Outside.
talking
You're
about
saying
two
that
of you.
you,
Now you're
you,
talking about outside.
you can't pretend now with me, with
No,
us.
I'm saying with girls, bro.
Oh, they know what you want.
They see your face. No, man. Like you are naked. We naked.
You're an open
I
book,
yes.
basically.
You have your whole life documented somewhere. If
and
I,
I was
see
saying,
Sino-
not really.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy,
But
bro?
they know how
People
you
greet
think
me-
now. They
people
know your
greet me-
opinions.
People greet
Not
me
necessarily,
like
though.
they know me, ne? Which is okay. But I heard this from a friend. He says, yes, they may see that, but we have private lives, bro. You don't know. Yes, we in Pitor, maybe that's one thing that they
No,
know.
Sino, I'm not
But you
saying-
don't know.
I'm-
Do I have a little brother?
No, Sino, that's
Do
not
you-
important.
No,
Sino, I'm
Sino.
saying I know Sino. I know what makes him laugh. I know what's on his mind. I know how he thinks.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And you know how you see this? Sometimes when you talk to them, it's like,
There's an expectation.
no, like, how the flip did you know this? Like, you know when you speak to someone
Bruh,
and you
I
realize
was about
someone
to say
really
that
knows
now.
you. I experienced that.
I'm not having the coke and brandy there. The sister's like, I thought you don't drink anymore.
You see,
And I'm like, what? Where's the cappuccino?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it was a white lady, bro.
Imagine.
and I
She
got
sent
a
the
lot
boyfriend
of DMs of girls now saying, "Hey, I'm a sapiosexual. Can we?" I'm like, "Oh,
Yes.
I'm sure you like
And those are the
thinkers.
ones who are dumb.
I'm sure you like
Pap.
thinkers.
On my first episode, I actually have got backlash. Someone was like, this girl's not that mature. Mto just wants to
Ashkara in the
Ashkara in the
panganon.
Bangalore.
Join the club.
I was like,
Ah,
rah,
he also wants to pangan.
like,
Join the club. Guys,
Yeah.
me I'm being harassed. I'm
Like-
gonna tell operators now.
Like-
You guys are harassing me.
I
Ah,
was like,
I go live on TikTok. Told
operators.
this and told
Told
that.
that.
Okay, with Sino, where Sino, hey, Mto is eating nice.
Ah,
Guys, it needs to stop.
Mto.
Guys, it really
Chief, you
needs to
must eat with your
stop.
mouth closed now.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Sino, by that? What do you mean by that, Sino? What do you mean he must eat with his mouth?
It must be more private now.
But Gafana, like operators, I don't know where you get it from, but guys.
I mean,
It's
they
too
like
much,
picking up
hey?
these small things on episodes for no reason.
Sino.
No, I'm saying they like picking up for like it could be something so
operators
simple.
know what they know,
no,
guys.
like Mto
Oh.
could be
like they
Mto
were
could be
saying
trying to
Busi.
think.
Imagine they were saying Busi and Sino. Like, where do they get
No,
that
I'm
from?
bad.
Why are you diverting, bro?
You. It's not true. It's not true though. It's not true though.
What?
Where do they get that from?
What?
That you and Busi.
We what?
Yeah,
say
you know, you know.
Why
you know
does
what
it make you uncomfortable? Why?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised. This motherfucker, this one.
Oh, again, we're talking about things that are not real.
Right. Catered to.
I see what you did there. Not funny, dude.
Yeah, you
Okay, guys. Yes.
We can close it, ne?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's start
Because now we
looking at
started
the
to
phone.
talk
Sorry,
about
guys.
nonsense now. People have moved on.
Ne?
Sorry, guys.
Thank you
Yo.
guys for tuning in. As a
It's alright.
podcast
Are you
expert,
okay?
I'm saying today
Oh,
is
wait, What? Today was good, bro.
Your predictions, Patty Cloudy,
what?
for this episode.
Yeah,
As a
it's-
professional podcaster,
Yes.
was
It's
fishing.
gonna go
Yeah,
home
but
now.
man,
Yeah,
26 degrees.
It's you know those episodes. You know that song Drake drops. You're like, you know what? We'll listen because we Drake fans. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
Come to think, the operator say, "Yo,
We
wow,
love this
what
episode."
an episode!"
This was the best episode.
Nah, what do you say? Do you say they'll say that?
This was a good episode.
It was a good
Thank you.
episode.
What?
Mto.
Why do you feel like there was
Thought-provoking.
Yeah,
Okay.
one drama. Sino didn't even say hi.
He
What?
did.
He did
I
say
did.
hi.
He
The
did.
time fell now.
playing,
He
I'm just
did.
playing. Or follow Bombs and Penta on TikTok and Facebook. And
Oh, there's
Instagram.
a separate
There's
account
a
now.
page, yeah.
Oh.
It's called Bombs and Banter.
Bombs and PNP.
Oh yeah, guys.
We're
on
hosting.
the 29th of May, let's go to drama. All the open chats team will be there. Let's
Yes.
go rock.
I'll give
We're
you
cooking.
a free shot
Yes.
and ice.
Let's fill up drama.
And ice.